Hi. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Jenny's running just a couple of moments behind, so she's just putting her ears in. I'm here. I do it. Yes, Dom, Martin, blah, blah, blah. A beaded curtain does go better with a hookah, but you know what? If you look at this way over here, do you see the lovely porch? Well, in my mind, I've got it screened in. So y'all just got to come on up the steps and open the screened in door and sit on down. So that's kind of what I was thinking. How you doing, hey?
Hey, everybody. I don't know if my microphone's working.
I got you. You are working. Sorry, hon.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay, good. Because again, this one and that one, and now I'm all confused because I don't like trying to change the laptop. Anyway, I will figure it out, okay? Because I'm in working mode. So I will figure it out and we'll take care of it. How was your evening and your day? I mean, I know you went to bed last night when we were done playing games.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Meds kick in and I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually snowing. So the atmospheric river that hit the coast has made it over the pass, over the mountains, and it's become snow, and it's just rolled in.
And it's frozen up. Got it.
Well, no, it's not. Usually we get really, really cold, so there's not a whole lot of snow. This year, apparently, it's going to be much warmer than normal, so we're going to have a ton of snow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, again, they're trying to change the wording in something I heard, not being political, but something I heard. Oh no, we don't want to use the word political warming now. We want to use climate change, or they
can't say global warming, and the first thing they threatened was the ice age, which didn't happen. So then they said global warming, and I was a kid and I remember that, but that never happened. And now they're saying climate change. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Climate change happens. The earth moves and it happens. It is a thing that happens slowly over time, and nothing we do, the less cow farts in the world, not going to make a difference in the world. Not at all.
I'm just saying, it's all fear me, let me control you.
Dom, he says, no, I see sparkly beads, and I'll meet you in the middle. We'll have sparkly beads hanging on the inside of the screen porch door.
I remember that. A friend of mine, her mom had sparkly beads hanging down between the kitchen and the garage, which they had turned into a bedroom.
Yeah.
And I thought it was the coolest thing. I really totally did.
I had some at one point. Exclamer's asking if your headache's gone.
It was like gone while we were okay. This is the thing. I laughed myself a headache, and I drank myself to where I could feel the alcohol.
Yeah.
But then I started laughing myself the headache, which took all my energy. So I was sober again. And I'm like, God dang it. I only got to enjoy that buzz for about 10 minutes. It really bumped me out. But yes, I went to sleep, headache gone. When I woke up this morning at 7:00, I'm like, yes. And I'm in California. We don't like to say the W word very often. We call it Beetlejuice. So or Beetlejuice's cousin, because if we say it 3 times, it will conjure.
It'll actually happen.
So the word is wind.
Oh, yes.
Santa Ana.
Yes.
So those normally cause people horrible headaches extreme migraines for me in most cases. So
Interesting.
when I woke up, well, it's all a draw on the
It's the
sinuses and
pressure.
everything.
Yeah.
It's a horrible thing.
Huh.
So again, Dr. Flatlined me trying to get rid of these thing. Newscaster, let me know what my problem was. So the whole thing is that when I woke up at 7, because I got up in the middle of the night as my regular time. Do you know you pee pretty much at the same time every day?
I know as soon as I wake up, I gotta go. Like
But no,
I gotta go.
hour wise, hour wise,
Yeah, but
your
always
body knows to go to the restroom at a certain time. It puts you on a clock. So I'm on my clock. I get up in the middle of the night and I'm like, what the hell is all that noise outside? And I'm like, you know what? I don't really care. I've been hearing noise all night. So I go ahead and I go to bed. Wake up this morning at 7 o'clock and I'm like, oh, look, no headache. Then I realized what the noise was. And I'm like, wait a minute. Beetlejuice's cousin is here and I don't have a headache? Am I like hungover? And I'm doing it backwards? So
yeah.
Exclamation, love you for asking. Yeah, headache was gone. Laughed so hard. We'll know in a couple of days how the body and the muscles feel about laughing so hard. Oh my God, it was so fun.
Well, that's why we only do game night one day a week, because I don't think we'd all make it if we had to do that every day.
I mean, I would so die.
Abs of steel.
I would so die. Hey, I'm game for that though. But no, I would so die. And the whole thing is that Nanners and I mean, I don't want to say mini me because I never want her to look like this. But she and I are so on the same train, right? And it's like sarcasm, sense of humor, awesome, fun, good. Hi, Nanners, I love you. And,
hey, no breeding ahead, woman.
Right. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't give the family the thing. I didn't give give the family the invites. So anyway, the whole thing is that when it's just she and I, it's all of a sudden we'll be quiet and then we'll be like, well, fuck you. And it is like it's on.
Yeah.
And it is just like so much fun because, we're not going to take it personally or anything like that. It's just, it's like we have the whole family time and then I have my Nanners time. And it just feels so great. Then you come in, it's like, okay, we're going to do this really quick. And then we're back. And it's like, oh my God, I don't know that. I feel like Digger needs to come back to give my body a rest. Because I'm just, and it's, do we know what we're saying or doing? No. Last night we ended up into backgammon.
Yes.
And
you did go to backgammon because I came in for Connect 4 because I'd asked you about backgammon earlier.
Was it you that asked me? Oh shit!
Yes.
I thought it was her. See,
no, I asked about backgammon.
And stupid me, I thought it was her. So I'm like, okay, do you want to go play backgammon? Because I thought it was her that asked, not that.
Oh, okay.
You and I could play a game of backgammon or two today. Okay. But oh my God, I had totally forgotten how to play. She had totally forgotten how to play.
I can't remember.
We don't even know who's what thing and the setup and where we're going. And I'm like, wait a minute, you do it from a C. You go from the top to the bottom, and I go from the bottom to the top, right? Well, God only knows how they changed the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a horrible hot mess, because she's out of time and we haven't even figured out who's what color. And then all of a sudden she figures it out and she's like, well, of course I am. Look at my name. And because they put your name in the color that you, oh my God. When you don't know anything and you're willing to be human and have fun with it.
Yeah.
It just is the most the fun is.
I have a board game called Moolah, and it's a Canadian board game. It's based on Monopoly somewhat. It is fun as all get out, but it's got so many rules and different little things. But reading the rules and arguing with the others about what the rule really is half the board game. Like it's half the fun of the playing.
Exactly. And it's like, that's not part of what they intended, but
it sure as heck works.
Right. It works out really well.
All right. Yeah. Dom says in 1970s it was cooling. Yeah, I know. Aircon wasn't quite what it is today, eh? It might make, yeah, see, yeah, 1%, but back in the day, 1% is better than no percent. Dom says he put his bearded curtain in the youngest girl's. Yeah, see, I had mine in the doorway too. I had a basement
Exactly.
bedroom, so I had the beads in the way. So I loved it for about 2 years. Yeah, they don't last very long. They tend to get tied up and tangled up and stuff. Nandor, hello. She's sending hearts. She's sending hearts, both YouTubes. That's awesome. Thank you.
Well, everybody, that I'm a moron. I didn't even announce the stream in any of I was
I did.
working.
I
I
did. I dropped
love
links in all the
you.
discords and they
Uh-huh.
worked. They were the right one.
Look at you. There
Oh,
you
shoot.
go.
That's my
What?
father. I will hop back in as
Okay,
soon
and
as I
we
do.
we we got it all started in the right place, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
So that sounds like a deal. Everybody, hold on just a second because I've got multiple things going on over here. Mainly, you want to know the biggest part? Here is the link. You want to know the biggest part? I am moron. You have met me, right? I'm just asking. So anyway, fam, the link to the stream is currently now in Discord. Okay, over in the family info news. That's everybody. Hold on just a second. That was last night. Sorry, Kaiser, I just got to your message. No, I didn't read it all the way. So it's okay that you didn't make it last night. We totally get it. We're a dewdrop in family. I think everybody that's here absolutely knows that. So we're a dewdrop in. I'm not sure who was Nanners talking about is gorgeous, because if it's Digger, I definitely know it. And then Nanners like, my F-bombs got out of control last night. I blame Mighty. I didn't think your F-bombs got out of control. Have you met me? Yeah, no, you did. Why do you stop? I will no. I would have said the never. Dog Mama's like, hey y'all, I overdid it yesterday and today with the date and the work and adulting. I miss you guys. Well, we miss you too, honey. But the most important thing was, and you probably didn't hear it, last night I said, look, Dog Mama's feeling so good that finally her and hubby got a date night. So, you were out and about. That's good. On Saturdays, you told me you couldn't make it or you didn't want to be on stream. So, we just have the dewdrop in policy. You know that. Everybody is a dewdrop in, which is why I had to go put the link. It's supposed to be a dewdrop in unless you have a moron in charge like me, and then nobody can dewdrop in because, well, the moron forgets. So everybody can dewdrop in when they want. And Nanners is like, Mama, hey, beach, miss ya. She's been gone for 3 weeks, it feels like. I don't know. It feels like forever. And then Mama's like, Nanners, I miss you too, beach. And then Mighty's like, wait, Digger's on top? I assume bottom. Weirdly okay with it, though. What is she on top of? I'm so curious. Dog's going to go look to see what Digger's on top of. Dog is not smart. And that Nanners is like, Mighty, how you doing, Mammy? And then Mighty's like, you're responsible for your own damn F-bombs out of that hairy hole. Don't throw me under the bus, fucker. And we know who he's talking to. And so who he's talking to says, keep my hairy hole out your mouth. And he is the reply, I'm okay, Nanners. How are you? And then Rabbit's like, hey, everybody, I can't stay. Well, Rabbit, we're glad that you stopped by and that you do check in. You already know.
And hi, Dog Mama, I missed you. And hi, Mighty, meet too.
over the entire week, for some reason, heavier on my mind than normal. So, Rabbit, hold on. Make sure you're buckled up. Okay, love you, girl. And then Mighty is like, Nana, can't both curious and I thought it tasted good. Who is both curious? Wait, see, Nana, can't both curious and I. Okay, so
He
can't
can't
both
keep
curious.
he can't keep her hairy hole out of his mouth. He's curious and he thought it tasted good.
Thank you, because that's
I
how
got
did
there.
how did you do that? How did you freaking do that?
And then Nandor says a little overhung.
Are you really? See, when you wrote me and said you were doing good, I thought you were doing my level good, which was doing house cleaning. Okay, ADHD sucks. Okay. And I'm not saying that I have it, but I took a shower. I got out of the shower, put the towel around me, went to go dry off, ended up not dried off, starting to wash down the shower, and then ended up brushing my teeth before I got the shower finished washing down. Was brushing my teeth, was thinking, or was doing something else while I was brushing my teeth. Went back to doing some more of the shower. And then I started blow drying my hair, which was already dried, but it's the only way, because I have really curly hair. So it's the only way that I can straighten my hair like this is to blow dry it when it's dry. So I blow dry my hair. I go to put the blow dryer away. I'm still working at cleaning the shower. And now I've cleaned the sink. And then I go to put the blow dryer away and I knock the comment over on the rug. And I'm like, yeah, but I have to clean out the toilet anyway. So the comment, which has gone upside down on the rug, is now in the toilet, but I have to go pee. So it's like, okay, how am I going to do all this? Now, this is all within a 2-minute period. Okay. So I go ahead and I clean out the toilet. And because I have to go pee, it's like, I'm not going to flush the toilet to go pee and then flush the toilet. Right.
Yeah.
So I go ahead and go pee and flush the toilet. And then I get up and finish brushing my teeth. And I'm just like, no. If people saw me, they would understand why I don't get anything done.
You see, and after all of that happened, I'd have to be hopping back in the shower again.
Yeah, no, because I don't get splashes of anything all over me. But I did.
My mind doesn't care.
Yeah, I did finally get dressed. Thank God. I swear to goodness. So this is just, see, I woke up, Nana, Excomber. I woke up firing on all 24 cylinders this morning.
Maybe 28.
I just wished I didn't. Yeah. You keep going. I'm gonna go get my it's not breakfast, but it's breakfast.
Well, Nandor said a little overhung, and Mighty came right back with, I know I am. What are you, man bun?
That does not surprise me that one little bit.
And Nandor says hello to Rabbit. Hello, Rabbit. Mite says doo-doo drop in. Doo-doo drop in. I don't know that she actually dropped any doo-doo in that story.
Well, no, because I was saying it's a do drop in.
Oh, I gotcha. I'm a little slow on the pickup sometimes, but I figured it out. Thanks to you. I was like, I figured it out. Well, thanks to you anyway. See, between the two of us, we together can understand the chat, but keeping us on our own, it gets a little dicey.
Exactly. No.
Comer says, God damn it, wrong chat again. So sorry. We send you over there, or at least I send you over there, so you can make sure you're subbed and you can hit the like button for me. But then you come on over to this place so that we can all be in the same chat together. Because we see all the chat from all the different places that are streaming, but you guys don't. So it's easier for you.
And it gets lonely.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets so lonely. I don't have any ketchup in my refrigerator. What the fuck?
Hello, Squabba.
Hey, Squabba. How do
He
you not
says they're
have that?
mostly grandpa squaw bob vids.
Where?
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay.
They're mostly grandpa squaw bob vids.
So
I
I'm
must have missed
thinking
something, didn't I?
Squabod has a channel, and he's running 2 chats at one time,
Oh,
and they're
maybe.
talking about his channel, and he's like, "Yeah, they're not. I've got stuff on them. It's mostly
That
Squabod."
makes
That was
sense.
Squabod. Thanks.
That
See,
makes sense. Hi,
this
dog mama. How you
that's
doing? Hope your date was good.
next to my toes. And if you feel like you have the energy to pop in for 10 minutes to show people that we did not do away with you, you can pop in, say hi to everybody, and
It's
then you
not
can.
one of us pretending to be dog mama.
Exactly. I'm just saying, you never know. Because I know that everybody was worried while you were sick, mostly me. Um, but it was nice to know that I wasn't going to be the only one worried. So,
Oh, so dog mama says she found out there was coof going around at the supermarket she
mhm.
was working at. So probably got it there, even though you tested negative. Yeah, well that's the thing. I don't call it coof anymore. It just is the flu.
It
I
is
think
just the
everyone
flu.
went nuts and I was screaming, the emperor is naked. The emperor is naked for the last few years now.
Mhm.
And people are finally starting to realize that. But it's not, it is no more or less than the common flu that happens every season. So,
Mhm.
in my opinion, and I do not give any medical advice whatsoever because I don't know shit. Ahoy! Ahoy, Alexander. Whoa, says
Huh.
Alexander. And then
Okay.
Nandor's laughing. Mighty's saying, my digger's got me. Yeah, see, I can figure out your weird
Yeah,
sexual
buddy.
innuendo things with words missing because I do the same thing.
Well, I'm so used to him saying all the
Hi,
words,
Mandy.
I was not going to get there. Hey, Mandy, I was not going to get there. Not one little bit. Not at all. No, no, no.
Oh, Nandor, she says she shoveled the dishes. She was just hating life the whole time while she was
Right.
doing them.
Well,
All
that
right.
makes sense.
Yeah. And you're shoveling. Okay. So you're getting snow too. I woke
Yeah,
up to
she
the
had
snow
snow. Yeah.
and there's going to be a lot of snow. So we get champagne powder where I live. So beautiful. It's great for skiing and tobogganing and building stuff. We have a lot of fun here.
Okay, I need to turn this off.
Mighty says, "Hey, dog mama." And then he says, hi to Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Tom says, definitely ADHD mania.
And the bad thing is that I'm sorry, when I was a kid growing up, that was just called talent because you got a whole bunch of stuff done before everybody got home and whooped your ass for not getting anything done.
Well, yeah, we were just told that was multitasking and everyone should be able to do it.
You know? But I mean, I got the shower cleaned, I got the toilet cleaned, I got my teeth brushed, I got the floor cleaned, I got myself dressed, and I got my hair blow dried. What? There
That's
was
not
something
bad.
else I was doing. Just saying.
I got up, I fed the cats, went to church, cleaned the box, started coffee pot number
Oh, I did the
2.
floor.
And then I got sucked into a really great conversation, or what would have been a really great conversation on Discord if I hadn't realized that, oh shit, we were going live in like 15 minutes.
Well,
So I had to run.
and see, me being me and knowing I hadn't ate yet and kind of wanted a stream without me eating, then I realized that was kind of last night's stream. I was going to let you start the first 20 minutes without me.
Oh goodness. I don't know. I don't know
Was.
about that. Um Mandy saying hi to Mighty. Dog Mama saying hi to Mighty. Mandy saying hi to Dog Mama. Dog Mama saying hi to Mandy. Nandor is saying hi to X Comer. Hi X Comer. Nandor saying hi to Squaw Bob. Mandy says it's too much information.
Probably about me.
And then Dog Mom says, here's my proof of life message. Dom says, that is not firing, that is backfiring. Firing.
On all 24 cylinders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes. See, we need the two of us to get there.
I swear to God, we do. How it works, I don't know.
Squabob says, I invisiplated for some reason, Nandor, but I have vids up. I don't know how to contact you, though. Well, you'll find her in Discord, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find each other for sure in Discord. And you've got your thing up. You've got videos. You should, you can't just drop a link, can you?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah.
But this is a thing.
Well, everyone go look for Squabob because he's a friend of the fam and he's actually got videos out, which is more than I can say.
All those who can handle it, I'm just saying, for all those who can handle it, if you can't handle it, please don't whine to me. Don't whine.
Yeah, if it's not your cup of tea, then no worries. Keep on clicking.
But, exactly. But I'm just gonna
go give them a look, anyways, and just see what you have to see.
Now there's certain. I'm gonna post a link. There's you just keep going.
Okay. I honestly, I can't remember. My memory is so bad. If you told me what you were doing videos about, I've already forgotten. And I apologize. But please fill us in. And Nandor's talking to Dog Mama saying, we don't believe you unless you hold up today's newspaper.
See, I'm telling you, and they want a Photoshop. I'm just telling you, I knew that was going to happen.
Photoshop? Dog Mama was saying I wouldn't even know where to get one of those off my ass off.
You know.
So yeah, forget this Photoshop. You got to find a newspaper first. And Squab's saying, or Nandor's saying to Squab, you do? Awesome. And thanks for letting me know. So there you go.
Okay. So there is
message out.
Now, first things first.
I'll check it, Mighty.
I need to throw this out there. I just posted Mighty Meat's Discord invite. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to be smart and figure out how the heck to.
Nandor did it. Perfect. Thank you, Nandor.
And yeah, she does have.
And there's Rabbit did it too. Thank you. I'm reading ahead.
There you go. So the whole thing is that if you don't think you can handle it, there are safe places and not safe places. There are places you definitely don't be looking at when you are at work unless you purposely want to be let go and never receive unemployment. So there are certain places on that, and you go right on over there. I have the Grammys Discord. We try and keep everything much more sweet over there. I will apparently also post that, but I do shill for Mighty.
That's where we all hang out as adults.
Exactly. During the day when it needs to be, friendly, or if we need just comfort and not shenanigans, then we can say, hey, can we go over to your server? My server is just like a back porch, not the front porch. Mighty's is the front porch, the driveway, the street in front of the house, the whole hood. And so I'm just saying that is the one that is the primary. And if you cannot handle it, you don't have to. It's okay. But you are more than welcome to come into mine. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't hit.
Nandor is teasing Mighty because he never messages her on Discord. So I am sure he will be all over that right away. Just be careful what you wish for. And Squabob is sending hugs and hearts. Mighty agrees. No more coof, just the kung flu.
The kung flu. I like that.
Yeah. Alexander, the Emperor is showing his scepter and jewels. Exactly. And I was saying that from the very first day, the very first moment that they mentioned all this ridiculousness. I'm saying this is stupid. And it was exactly like the Emperor's wearing no clothes, but not very many people saw it. So Sigh.
You
Tom, you
know,
are totally correct. The coronavirus test doesn't mean anything. Your roommate tested negative 3 times in a row and he was dead 10 days later. Holy Hannah, I am so
well,
sorry for
that's a
you,
rough
bud.
day.
Yeah. That test, the guy who invented the test that they use, the PCR test that they use, said specifically that it cannot be used for the purposes that it's being used for, because it will find anything if you look at it multiplied enough times.
Okay, so
So
my question is, did he refund the millions of dollars that they gave him?
no, they didn't give him anything. He invented this PCR test for something completely different, and interestingly he passed away. He shuffled off the mortal coil shortly after this started because he said, no, this test, you can't use it for that. You can't use it like that. And then he just, so
Do we know?
do with that what you will, but we are not giving advice or knowledge or anything. I'm talking out my ass again. Please do your own research. Please.
This is how we know. Okay, folks, I know that we have to do the disclaimer. We don't like having to do the disclaimer, but I'm going to just go ahead and put a seed in your head. The way that you know that we're talking from our ass often, if about the news, is we probably got it from a newscaster.
Oh, I was
So
going to
duh, we're going to talk from our ass because we get the news that they're telling us, and then it's like, oh, okay, and then we're going, okay, now the reality of it is this. So 90% of what we're getting is from the fucking newscasters. The other 10% is adult reasoning
and our own research.
That's
do
it.
Your own research. Never believe anything anyone online tells you, ever.
You know,
least of all me.
Sure as hell not me. I go by what the universe is telling me, and I'm not even a guru.
Alexander, frozen sky water is fake news. It is not. You come to BC, sir. You will see. It is amazing.
Wait a minute. And where is Alexander at?
I don't know. He's got family in Kanakistan, but
okay. But he's Canuck.
I'm pretty sure he's an American. Fairly certain.
See, I'm wondering if he's in California.
Maybe,
because,
if he doesn't believe in snow.
Exactly. You see, and would it be Southern California? No, you my neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? And Mighty is saying yes to California.
So Mandy's asking what your favorite karaoke song is, and I don't know who you're asking.
You know what's really cool is I don't sing. I mean, I do, but you would regret hearing it.
I love to sing. I used to go to the karaoke every week. I was one of the regulars at my local pub, but it was a local pub where everyone really did know my name. So I love to sing.
You don't have a high-pitched, squeaky voice. I have the high-pitched, squeaky, annoying voice. Now imagine it singing. Dolly Parton's the only one who turned one of these voices into billions.
And I don't have a favorite, Mandy, but anything from the 90s, grunge and punk, ska, anything. Yeah, I'm pretty eclectic.
And I'm pretty
Mandor's putting Squaw Bob's link again. Or no, not again. This is me reading it again. So thank you again, Nandor. And thank you again to Rabbit. Nandor says, yes, my link is fat. And it is. It definitely is. Squaw Bob says, they're mostly vids for Puffer P's kids. Oh, okay. That's okay. I'll have to look at them.
What are Puffer P? What the heck is that?
Puffer's one of the friends in chat.
Oh,
yeah. I honestly, I'm drawing a blank as to it was Puffer what? Puffer something, and I'm drawing a blank because in my head all I ever say is Puffer. And Nandor says she forgot she had a wrench. Ah, well, there you go. The power is bestowed upon you.
And she was probably like, how the hell did that happen? Right, Bud? Because,
And then Rabbit says thank you because she's in bed. So you just rest up, Rabbit. You enjoy. Hopefully we can make you laugh at us a bit.
yeah.
Squabob says thanks for the links. And then Nandor says, Rabbit, we know I'm a sucky mod. Thanks for having my back. Oh, you're not a sucky mod. You can't be any kind of mod if you didn't know until just now that you were one.
I'm
we
not
can't hold
sure
that against you.
Yeah. I'm not sure she knew until just now.
Oh, okay. That may be it.
I'm really serious. I don't think I ever told her, and she probably never paid attention that there was a little wrench beside her.
Mighty is correct. On the meat market in the Discord, the adult Discord, there is now a dick or no dick section. Be aware. Well, first off, most of them don't tell you whether you're right or wrong, but there is a section where they do tell you whether you're right or wrong. And I did really, really bad, really bad, and I am ashamed and embarrassed that I cannot tell nowadays what is a boy and what is a girl. So try it at your own risk.
I happen to see a whole lot of I don't know who cheese is.
Cheese, yes.
Side chat, where it's like, oh, for frig's sake, I should have never. I ventured. The boys will tell me, don't go over there and look. Do not go. For some strange reason, I was not doing anything, and the only place I ever go to is voice in Discord.
Oh no, I try and keep up with the threads.
Well, I'm working all day, and then I come home and try and get stuff done somehow, and then
I'm cleaning the house or whatever. So
right, so the thing is that I ventured, and I'm like, oh, I should have just waited until somebody said, I put it in side chat for you, Shinny. Because that's the only time I go over there is when they say, I put it in side chat. And I'm like, well, why? First of all, I used to say, well, where the hell is side chat?
I know it took me a bit to figure out that it existed.
Bless their hearts. They're such, if you don't know how to use Discord and you go into voice and you don't mind the conversations, which are, 3,000% kinder and more loving than they used to be. I'm just going to say that I'm going to tell you, you will learn, because they have the heart of gold, and they will help you learn the Discord. See, they're never going to get me to stop calling it the Discord. But the boys are great about it. They are just really super great.
Mighty says he messaged Nandor, so Nandor, go check that. And then Mighty said to Nandor, and now Mandy is saying both the links just crashed her. So I don't know. Are they the right links then, or the wrong links?
Which the links to what?
To the Discords, to your and Mighty's Discords.
She's already members of them, so neither one of them is going to work for her because she's already a member of them.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. So
that would be why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they don't crash you unless there's something wrong with your system. But I'm just going to tell you, they will not allow you to go in there. Like right now, you accept the invite or you don't. Sometimes you'll get the notification the invite is not good for you. And the reason it'll say that is, guess what? Because you're already in there. So I just clicked on the one I sent to Mighty. Or on Mighty's, and it says that he has invited me to join, and I can accept his invite. As soon as I hit accept, it's like all kinds of pissed off at me, and it's going to close my other one, not this one. Why did I do that? So anyway, at least my system closed the one and takes the other. So
that's why, Mandy. It's because you're already here with us.
Probably because you're already here with you. And you may be running the application and not the browser, and I run the browser.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, I run the browser too, and it takes up a lot on the browser.
Well, but not as much on the browser as the application.
Yeah.
I was in another Discord today, and I had noticed that somebody had said, because something was running slow or something, somebody was having problems, and somebody said, well, you might want to delete the Discord. And the sentence wasn't complete because they really should have said the Discord app and do it out of browser. A lot of people don't think all that way through. I have to deal with clients, so I have to think like that.
Hey, I'm so old that I don't even think of getting an app. If I can find it using a browser, that's the way I'm going to use it.
And it makes the most sense.
Apps are for the phone.
And I don't even like them there, to be honest. But yeah, so if you're running the app and you're trying to link on it, that could be a problem. You guys keep on going.
All right. Mighty says, just like the Segway inventor guy that died on a Segway. I know. That's totally ironic.
Isn't that weird?
Oh my gosh. And yeah, he died in the way that I am most scared to go, because he rode that thing right off the edge of a cliff.
Oh,
yeah.
Did he? Okay. How many people think that was on purpose?
I don't know. Those Segways have got minds of their own. You've seen.
You can jump off them, especially
but
if you've made them and got millions of dollars.
Yeah, I don't know.
You think how many times he's jumped off one? He was not afraid of losing one. Okay, yep. I'm even going to go higher with my vote now. I've funked it out even more.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You don't want me on this jury.
Unless it flung him,
backwards.
Well, yeah, because they go fast. So if it jerked out, then maybe his feet got pulled up from under him. I don't know. Either which way, the dude is gone, and it was his own invention that killed him.
He is history.
Yes, Mandy, this is still live. Hopefully we didn't totally crash the systems. Squaw Bob says mini meat. And Mighty says yes, in California. To which Alexander replies also, California.
I can't wait to find out if it's Southern California.
And then boom, she got it. And then here's Rabbit coming in with, the channel does not give legal, medical, or any advice. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
We're not even educational. She loves us that much.
Well, I mean, we do an awful lot of teaching and what not to do.
Right, right. And we were educational with regards to certain glitter bombs and wasp stuff. And okay.
Well,
okay, you're right, Rabbit. We'll take that educational thing. Thank you. We love you. We had to stretch for that educational.
Okay, I don't think I've watched that bit yet, but I will check it out after sunset. I'm really not doing very well this Sabbath day. As soon as the sermon was over, I ended up going right into true crime, and then I told myself, no, that's not good. So I shut it down and I went into Discord and I ended up talking about politics and religion.
Oops.
Like, damn it. Yes. So I am not doing very well, and I will be apologizing for it this evening. But that being said, I will go and check that video. And if it's similar, then we'll probably get along just fine when it comes to music too. Squab says being polite must be half the game. Yeah, if you're talking about being a Canuck, yes, you have to be polite no matter what.
I could never be a Canuck.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? Because you have to be polite, we can be very, very, very mean while we're being polite.
Yeah, no.
Very.
I'm just too friggin'
That's the Brits in us.
Yeah, I'm just too friggin' direct.
Yeah, we're self-deprecating. We're sarcastic. We're, very dry. So I've known people to say thank you for what someone has said to them, even though I'm listening and I'm going, wow, they totally just insulted you. You have no idea. This person thinks you're trash and you're thanking them.
Whoops. See,
yeah.
And I'm the person that would, I'm just saying, I am not. I am dealing with a situation at my office right now that while I was doing things this morning, I had to keep in my head, neither one of them are worth going to prison for right now. Neither one of them are worth going to prison for right now. Just remove yourself from the situation that they keep saying they don't want you in, but they keep reaching out to fucking you while you are absolutely not involved in any way, shape, or form. It's
goodness.
you know, I have enough on my plate. I don't want to manage somebody's property when she ain't paying for it. And the person that she's got doing it, I don't fucking want to be doing it. Let her do it. And so they're both on my ass, and the contractor is like, yeah, but you're my agent, can't you do this for me, because I'm going to do this for your landlord. I don't give a what you're going to do to my landlord.
Yeah, it doesn't help you at all.
No. So I kept saying, just get me out of the middle of it. And I write with capital letters, not all the time. Like, have you met me? The met would be capitalized. Okay.
Yeah.
It says, I emphasize that word. I get an email back because she's finally, I got her off my fucking phone. I don't like people texting me while I'm working. My phone shuts off. I have to unlock it. I have to do stuff. I'm working. My job, my career, not yours. Don't text me. I have an email address. Oh, wait a minute. You think I'm just a lonely little friggin' employee that you can abuse? I'm not. I'm over you. Go away. So anyway, I sent her an email. I have permission to send this to you. Thank God. Well, I don't know how I offended you. Oh, fuck you. The condescending words that you use to me? And I have done nothing but be polite. And all I am saying is, here is the estimate. Thank God I've got permission to give it to you. How is that me being upset? I wasn't upset. I just thought, thank God I'm done with it. That was really what I was thinking. So, but when people want to be a fucking little victim, they're going to be a fucking little victim. And today I'm having to seriously say, neither one of them are worth going to prison for.
Nope. I don't know anyone who is.
Oh, I know a few, but not right now. Just see, I have my plans. You keep going.
Mighty's talking about Journeys, Don't Stop Believing. I like that. I'm not going to sing that. I know karaoke. I misspell it all the time. I have no idea how to spell it right. I'm not even going to try that. Mandy's saying, good night, folks, if you see this. Well, good night, hon. I hope you get your system sorted out. We'll talk to you later.
If it was me, honey, Mandy, honey, if it was me reading this, it would be tonight before we got there. So feel good. Feel good.
Oh, Nandor. She says, good night, Mandy. They'll get to your chat in about 27 minutes. Well, I will have you know.
How far was it?
She spoke to us 15 minutes ago.
That's good.
That's not bad at all. I'll take it.
That is really good.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't see that it kind of did a 3D effect. You can't see it. Dang it. It did kind of a 3D effect in there.
I can see it best in the blue, in the light blue.
Yeah, there is some in the light blue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool looking.
Keep going.
Xander says voice chat, text chat is annoying. I have a micless text chat for that reason. Yeah, I don't text chat. I'm a hunt and pecker, and for whatever reason, the last week or so, my hunt and pecking, which is usually pretty good, has been off by like one letter. So everything I'm writing is just one off, and I don't know why. But yes, I'm rereading the things I'm sending.
I feel like phrasing should be said. I don't know why. Mighty, you need to come in here. I
Yeah, you
don't
tell me
know.
if I'm being dirty.
I don't know why, but with the one off, I feel like that's a phrasing thing. I don't know why.
Mighty
But
says we have Indian tech support too. And yes, Indian tech support is quite helpful. I
oh,
really appreciate Bobby's help, just in particular. Bobby's really helped me out.
yeah. Well, you figure we have so many. We've got Cheese. He's Indian tech support. Bobby. We've got Dee's and uh, Boo Brian S. Who else has helped me with things? Ozzy, but he's an attorney. But Ozzy, Mighty comes along with the programs. He's like, I'm gonna leave the IT to the IT stuff, but he steps up when I need help on programs.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's an awesome Discord.
Yeah.
Again, people get bit out because they're like, oh, they're too adult for me. Okay, go adult elsewhere.
Yes. Rabbit is saying, Nandor, you're a good mod. If you need help, let me know, which is awesome. And then Nando says, Rabbit, thank you. And then she also says, wasn't he demonstrating the brakes or something?
Well, if he did, they didn't work. If he went right off the cliff on that little.
Okay. Thank
See,
you.
it
I'm like,
takes
you
two
can
of
see
us.
it on my face. I'm like, I know this. Why do I know this?
It takes two of us. Isn't this
Yeah.
great? Between the two of us, we get everything. I love it. I think it's
Goodness.
super.
I honestly can't remember if he was demonstrating the brakes. I just will always remember that he rode his own machine right off a cliff. And Nander says she was being a me. Don't be a digger like me. You want to switch from top chat to all chat. You know, you don't want to miss the good stuff because you know that top chat is just where YouTube takes the good ones out and
you know how you
normal ones in.
you know how you know when one of us have taken forever to do it is when we say, don't be a digger.
Yes.
Because otherwise we wouldn't be thinking about being a digger. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, we're being a digger. I love that. That's so
I do
much
too.
fun.
I like the fact that I've become a verb. That's cool.
It is so great. It really, truly is. Okay, that is green and blue.
Dom says, I should feel bad when people die voluntarily engaging in risky activity. Rock climber falls, motorcyclist wheelies into a wall. Well, I don't know if you need to feel bad when they die engaging in that sort of thing. You can feel bad if you miss the person. But yeah, I mean, you don't need to feel. Man dies while high on fentanyl and passing counterfeit bills at a bodega. Who are you talking about?
I have no idea.
A man who dies high on fentanyl after spending 5 hours in a certain bodega, harassing and terrorizing the bodega worker and the people who were unfortunate enough to have to be the customers in there. 5 hours. And then at the end of the day, they call it. Anyways, yeah, no, I know who you're talking about, and I don't feel at all for him.
I don't feel at all for him either. But now, poor the poor cop who just got the shit beat out of him.
He got not beat out of him. He got shanked 22 times.
That's what I would call getting the shit beat out of you. But that's only because you're in prison. See,
I'm thinking anything that is not a sharp, a blunt force is beating shit out of.
I get what you're saying, and you're totally right. But I'm thinking if you survived it and you're in prison and you're a cop or an ex-cop, you know, they didn't want you dead yet, so they just beat the shit out of you to send you a message. The next one might be, dang, is he? Where was it? I mean, did it like sever any back? Any? I'm not thinking well.
I don't know. All I heard is that he was shanked 22 times. They had him isolated. I heard a crazy tinfoil hat theory that he had actually died. But now that the truth is coming out about how Dipstick had actually died, and the fact that he didn't die until hours later, and you know, the general sheeple are learning this fact now. him dying from being shanked is not going to be a good look. So some people are saying that he died, but they're hiding the fact that he died because they know that he was actually innocent and shouldn't have been in there. So, and honestly, in the clown world these days, it's just as likely as anything else.
It sure
That's
is.
the ridiculous bit.
We need to not change the laws for those of us who are not in the government employ. We need to enforce responsibility in the government employ.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need to do. The fact that there is willy-nilly, let's go running off and being morons. And because you know what? I can spend all the taxpayers' money and I can do all this shit. And you know what? I don't care that the idiot couldn't fly across the moon like I'm saying he could have, in order to have successfully did this. I'm just going to say he is, and I'm going to lie about everything because I know that the jury's a bunch of fucking morons and going to believe me.
Well, that's because the jury's been raised to believe that the prosecutor is truthful and honest.
And they're not. And that's why I'm saying they need to be charged for their lack of truth.
Oh, for
they
sure.
need to be held accountable when they are being deceptive and lying and sneaking cheats.
We just had in our House of Commons, one of the conservative MPs spoke out and called Trudeau out as the liar that he is. But apparently it is against the rules to call another MP a liar.
Yeah.
Or accuse them of lying.
Uh-huh.
How stupid is that? What do you do when they lie? So this guy called him a liar and he got kicked out of Parliament for it, and we all cheered him for getting kicked out.
It's kind of like when you get sworn in and you go in and you're now on the witness stand and you're telling Amber Heard.
Yeah, but people don't take Amber it seriously Heard anymore.
Exactly. But you know what? Because they swore, we could not call her a liar. That fucking cunt was a liar.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I cut off my own head. Don't worry about it.
We're practicing for next year's Halloween.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that that's exactly what our government has come to as well. Mm-hmm. And we cannot, because of the gentlemanly way of the House, we're not supposed to say the actual factual shit. You know you're fucking lying to me, and I'm going to call you out on it. So since we can't call them out on it, they're going to keep doing it. Oh, frog jacuzzi. There we are again.
Tom says that's why I have two phones, one for personal, one for business. I don't have a business, so it makes it easy for me. But yeah, my man was asked to sign a thing stating that because he brings his cell phone into work with him, the employer has the right at any time to take his personal phone and check it and has free reign over the entire phone. So he laughed at them. He laughed at them and didn't sign it. And of course, nothing went further because they know they can't do that. But they do that, and enough people who don't know better do it anyways, right?
Jeez.
It's just one more, nail in the coffin. Right. But he laughed. He said, well, no, it doesn't come onto the floor with me. There you go.
No worries. And my problem on this is the stupid idiot is the landlord at my office and also my client at the office.
Oh.
So see, it's like, this royally sucks. And my ex-employer gave the acting property manager my number. So that was a release of personal property.
Right.
Or private information, because I was never asked. But my cell phone is not to be used for business. People who have had my cell phone, I tell them, look, no, you're a personal friend of mine and you're a client. I have a desk number. Stop texting or calling. I have one client who calls the office, calls the office, calls the office, calls me on the Facebook
Oh,
Messenger app, texts me, calls the office, texts me via the Facebook Messenger. It all in 5 minutes,
wow.
just repeatedly, because she wants me right then,
Now, yeah.
and I'm like, no, no, I'm because she's on vacation.
Oh, well, lucky her.
I'm like, I'm glad
Oh,
you're on vacation and you're thinking of your responsibilities. Um, why didn't you just send me an email?
yeah.
She could have just sent me an email. No. If you're going to leave me a voicemail, if you want, give me, because I didn't answer the phone, give me a half an hour. I may be on the phone with the client. I may be in a meeting with the client. Do not harass me. I'm
Yeah.
just, so. Um,
Um, Xander's saying being polite and nice is taken as a weakness and exploitable in today's world. Yeah, well, it can be taken that way, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that is. Like I said, we can be very, very mean while being polite, and just because we're nice doesn't mean that we're not gonna stand up. I mean, heck, for all of everything, it was us Canuck folk who got the ball rolling when standing up against all this stupid COVID bullshit. It was our truckers that did it. We started it all, and
well,
I'm
they're the
so proud
only,
of it.
they were the only people who had the balls to say we're gonna line up and do it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they had the balls. I know a bunch of U.S. truckers who said they were going to, but they could not. They played Republican and they could not form themselves as a
yeah,
union.
yeah, yeah. No,
Tell
it
me they
was
didn't play Republican. I'm sorry. I call it like I think it.
yeah, no, it was very it was the first time in my actual life that I 100% understood what it meant to be proud to be Canadian. Like I thought I understood, but that was a shining moment. So yeah,
It's like,
I'm
oh,
thrilled.
that's what that
And
pride means.
you guys have got your J6 folk. Well, we've got our truckers. We've got the Coots four, who are still in jail. There's a whole big to do with that because so many people donated to help these four guys, but no one knows where the donated money got to. One guy's got a high priced lawyer because I guess he can afford it. But the other guys have no money for proper good lawyers. And so we had to raise money again for them, or we are raising money again for them now, just so that they can get actual lawyers who will be able to do anything.
So my question is going to be, because that means I have a question. My question is going to be, who do they think has the money?
Oh, I honestly, I have my own personal opinions, but I'm not going to go any further because those people are very litigious for sure. So, but suffice it to say, there was a few fundraisers, and at the end of the day, people are looking for the money, and they will find it because that's one thing you can't do is not follow the money, right?
Kind
Money
of
in even in cash, money leaves a trail,
right.
so it will be found.
So kind of like the Black Lives Matter situation where they
Yes,
went, oh, look, all the gay parties and all of the $1 million homes that went straight to the person collecting the funds and not to anything that,
related to the cause.
right.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's going to end up being something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough of the particulars. I've got a general idea in my head of who the main offender is, but I'm not going to say anything
Right.
because
No,
there
and
I
that's
could be completely wrong, and it could be, I was so disheartened by the fact that the money wasn't there for all four of the boys that I didn't really. I know they'll find out where it went, and I don't need to be paying attention to the in the meantime because it just makes me
angry.
angry.
Right. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so we've got our J6 guys. We've got the Coots 4, and then of course we've got the two that are considered the leaders of the Freedom Rally, and they are just started putting on their case. So the prosecution ended their case, and I think they did this last week was the first week of them, the defense
Is Ian
presenting.
following it?
I'm sure Ian is. I'm following a lovely lady called Miss Cannabis Court.
Okay.
She see in Canada we cannot watch court cases. We can't
Right.
record it or anything, but you can go
Go.
in and physically sit. So she's been doing that. She sits and watches all day, taking her notes, and she gives us, the breakdowns every time she gets a break. So she's really
Okay.
great. She just changed her X name, but for now, if you look up Miss MS Cannabis Court, all one word, I'm sure you will find her. She's doing really good work, and she's one of those independents that kind of came up through all of this government ridiculousness. So I find she's pretty good.
Just saying.
Yeah. Nandor says nice. I can't remember what now. Because I just brought the whole thing down, but I'm sure whatever it was really was nice.
Let me see. Where were we? We were talking about
Uh,
a certain somebody.
oh,
And
right.
and
The certain somebody who passed,
well, no,
and then
the
the
person.
bodega.
Yes, the
Yes.
bodega passing
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
And then where did we go after that? We went right into that. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
don't know.
I win.
Yeah.
Yes. I knew I could do it. I didn't know it was going to be that hard. I will probably never do that again.
But it did work.
But I did get it out. It was kind of, it was a puzzle. It was a fun challenge. I'm sorry. Was it very annoying? I didn't even think to
No, I didn't. I wasn't even listening to that.
Okay, cool.
I didn't notice it. So,
Cool.
Xander says plot twist 420 takes long to reply because she already lives on Mars. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. No, I would. Living on Mars would be pretty darn cool, though. Dom says Pecker. I don't. I don't know why, but it made me laugh. So thank you, Dom. That's yeah. That's all I can do. Cool is saying good vibes. Hello, Cool. How you doing? Nandor says hi to Cool Frog.
I'm sorry. I was doing something. Hey,
Cool Frog says hi to
hey,
Nandor.
hey, Froggy. Hey. I'm just like I'm doing things. She keeps sending me
Hey
off
there, hi
onto
there, ho there.
tasks. You just keep talking. Keep going.
Okay. Mighty says, how dare you talk blasphemy against Saint Floyd? Yeah, I'm waiting. If I am wrong about Floyd, may God strike me down. That being said, God did strike someone down in that whole incident, and it was a mural of St. Floyd's. So I kind of figured I know where he's leaning. Oh, Xander, my best friend knew Saint Fentanyl. Yeah, unfortunately, more and more. I actually just recently heard of something. Uh, 16, 15, 16 kids were sharing, or no, maybe they were 15, 16-year-olds, but there was a few kids. They were sharing a vape pen, thinking it's pot, and they all nearly OD'd on fentanyl because there was some fentanyl in that weed stuff. So,
Oh
yeah,
man.
yeah. So, yeah, you don't know.
Well, yeah. Just wait until they put it in our food because they want what, like 500,000 people left. I'm not
Yeah.
trusting. I'm sorry. I just all of my own to the
Whoa.
left field. Oh, is that a watermark? Nope, I got a spider web.
Oh, well.
It was just all the Beetlejuice's cousin that's blowing around outside. dustied it up enough that, oh,
Now you can see it.
I just love when Beetlejuice's cousin comes to visit. No,
So
I
cool,
don't.
Frog. I did not know that. He was shanked 22 times, one for each year he was sentenced. That's crazy. I didn't know there was any correlation.
And being that he was under security, I wonder if it
How
was
that
the 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 the
oh.
people who are watching. I can't remember words anymore. Um, the guards.
Yeah. Well, Mighty says it was intentional. It happened on Black Friday to signify Black Power. So
Mhm.
I did not know that signifier either. Dom says forced responsibility by gunpoint, like American colonists. At some point, we're going to have to. At some point,
It's
and like I said with with the truckers, it was civil disobedience. It was it was so effective because we had bouncy castles and kids running around and people handing out food to the homeless and people cleaning up the garbage as they went. It was civil
it
disobedience
wasn't
at
a
its
left
best.
party because a left party is a
Would have
complete
been burning and yeah,
mess.
looting and yeah. No, it was a true pure version of civil disobedience and it was amazing. So at some point, like this is what we got to keep doing is the civil disobedience. Just refuse. Just do not comply.
Well, but see
Um,
what they're doing here in
at some
America
point,
is
we're gonna have to.
they are sending the opposite side in to cause the problem under the name of the
Yeah,
party that they want to revolt against.
yeah.
So there's the problem. It's the feds come in and go, oh no, 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 we don't want a bunch of conservative people trying to rally the troops. So we're going to come in and we're going to go ahead and start acting
We're gonna
like we're
fake it
them,
first.
and we're
Yeah,
gonna exactly and then we're gonna go ahead and cause problems so that we can say, see, this is why a conservative life doesn't work, and it won't work for you people. Well,
yeah. People are
again,
seeing through that though.
and
So,
it's taken them what, 18 years that I
well,
picked
oh
this up.
yeah,
There
oh
was an
yeah,
event years ago that I was like, you know what, that's going to be proven that that was not the part that the people. And you know
yes.
what, surprise,
Hmm.
just saying, who am I don't know.
But
Keep
yeah,
going.
civil disobedience right up to the end, but you have to be aware and willing to accept the consequences of that civil disobedience. If it means you're getting sent to jail, if it means you're getting beaten to death, if it means you're getting stoned, you need to be aware of that and be okay making that stand. And that's where a lot of people stop is they're not ready to take the consequences of standing up for oneself. It's easier to let daddy government keep them safe than it is to try and take care of themselves. So
Well,
that
I
time will come and that time is coming.
I think the first problem is that we all really believed vote them out was the least aggressive way of doing it, and
Mhm.
then hi Clinton decided that she would master up the entire voting gimmick, and so it doesn't matter how we vote if it's not how she wants it. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, we did the same thing. We actually had a vote after Turdo had gotten in. We had a vote. We'd been asking for years to change the way our voting was counted. Um, they do. I always get the two mixed up, but there's the first past the post, um, and then it's the party. I think I can't remember what the other term was, but basically, the idea was instead of our votes going towards voting for a party, our vote would go towards the name of the guy we voted for, right? And do you see where the difference
Well,
lies?
I right,
Because
but wait, say that again. Instead of your vote going to the party,
the way they count the votes, there were two options, and one option was everyone makes the votes, and then whatever party got the most votes is the winner. And then the leader of that party is the PM. And then the other one is you vote for a, a person. You're voting for an actual person. And the person who gets enough votes wins. But we don't do that. But the thing was, he finally gave us a chance to have that vote, but he set it up so that no matter which way the vote went, he was the winner. He left it so vague so that at the end of the day, it didn't matter which way we voted because he was going to win anyway. He still got to keep control. So,
yeah,
it's all silliness. Oh no! Hi, Jude. Jude says she just subbed to Squab. I know you don't like the politics and stuff, hun. I will drop it because it is Sabbath and I shouldn't be. So I apologize. Please don't run away. Nandor says when she held up her resin project. I know.
What? What did I do?
And then Nandor says hi to Jude Curio.
Wait, what did I do?
Oh, when you finally got that piece out of the cup.
Oh.
This is, yeah.
I'm so proud of myself. Could you tell?
Jude says she's ducking back out. Just wanted to thumb up and support. Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sis. See ya.
And Dom again says Pecker from typing.
When you were hunting pecking?
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay, I get it now. Yes, I am a hunt and pecker.
I swear to God, it takes two of us.
It takes the two.
Every time it works out just perfectly, I'm like, God, that's just great. I'm just saying. I love these kids. They're so awesome.
Mighty says, nah, the shit's too far gone at this point for America. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. You got to do the civil disobedience right up to the end because you cannot, we cannot be the ones to fire the first shot because that's what they want. Right? As soon as we are the ones that go off, they're going to come down with the tyrannical force of the whole government and military. So we cannot fire the first shot. We have to do the civil disobedience so that when they do things like, say, trample an old lady with a horse and send her to hospital, everyone, the world can see, no matter how much the media tries to spin it, everyone could see who was the good guy and who was the bad guy. And that's why the civil disobedience has to happen. But it will only work so long. And yeah, it will, we're not going to get anywhere without your solution. It's going to happen at some point. So it's just a matter of where you want to be.
The youngest country and yet the most screwed up of them all.
Mm-hmm.
They should be ashamed of what they've done to us.
Dom says, in no time in history has a bad government been changed into a good government only by voting. True. However, they came close to just voting that helped Iceland. They did, I think it was 2016. My dyslexia always mixes up numbers, but I'm pretty sure it was 2016. The population, the civilians of Iceland took down their entire government, charged them all, put them all through criminal trials, and reformed a brand new government. And I'm pretty sure it was 2016 through 2018, but I'm not 100 on that, so you'd have to double check. But it was definitely Iceland. And no one has ever heard of it because it worked. It worked. So, we just those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. But we don't know all the international history. And if we could all pool our knowledge together,
the internet is plebs,
we plebs across the world, we have way more power than we know. So all I can say is civil disobedience right up until the time they hit you, and sure hope that when they hit you, you've got someone recording it. Because we got to make sure people see that that they are the bad guys, not us.
You need to go away, Bob.
Squab says, thank you, Jude. Melissa, hello, Melissa. She says, hey.
Hey, Melissa.
Comer says, and it's back to politics again. Yes, I know it's Sabbath. I keep
Okay.
bringing it back. I know, my
Okay.
bad.
So then stop. Let's just go to
Nandor
chat.
says hi to Melissa. Melissa says hi to Nandor. Dom. Um,
Num num.
I don't know. I was actually thinking on that. It's been long enough time now, and now that COVID's, for all intents and purposes, it's as over as it's going to be. I would like to go back and look at Iceland's government now and see how they're going, because it was a brilliant move. But then you always have to see what happens in the future, right? Because everything goes south if you let it. Squab Bob saying Mel. And Dom says, let's chat about gardening then. I love gardening. Um, I had such rotten luck with anything that was edible this year. Anything that was edible, I managed to kill, but all of my flowers, annual and perennials, did beautifully. So
I have
there's that.
years like that where no matter what I do, how well I do it, it's just not going to happen. And I leave it. And then I say, I'm not going to do it for a couple of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it because I leave it and I just, slowly clean it up. Whatever the hell happened starts to come back to life the next year. The seeds start to
Mm-hmm.
come back to life the next year. And I get awesome. I got the
Mm-hmm.
best eggplants that way a couple of
I
years ago.
have to, and then Dom asks, how large do you grow your eggplants? I've never grown eggplant.
Look at me acting like I was reading, and I wasn't. You know that I wasn't reading.
And
Um,
Melissa's sending love back to Squaw Bob.
I will do my eggplants about 8 inches to between 8 and 12 inches in height, setting up. And I'm thinking that 12 inches might be too much, so I might be overestimating. But yeah, no. Okay, wait, that's a little
Oh,
over three.
shit. Dom's
3 and
been called
6
off
and
to
7.
work. Have to go unlock a Dodge truck. Check back later. All right. Have a good one. Drive
Well,
safe.
have you met us? We may still be here, but
That is
just
not wrong.
that. Yeah, I try. Okay, so there's that. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Do
I know what
I?
I'm doing. I'm going to run off for a brief moment and get a refill.
Is there a star somewhere?
There is, but we're on the very newest one, so we're good.
Oh, I'll see. I'm not even near that one. So look at that. Okay, yeah,
I'll be
I'll
back.
just all the way scroll down there. So hey
Hi,
everybody.
Fast.
Hey fast group, how you doing? She got in trouble. She was talking politics and she wasn't supposed to. But now here we are, and we're going to talk to, I don't know, the insane person who's going to talk to Alexa. Please turn on the lamp.
Okay.
Oh, Alexa, please turn the lamp white.
Okay.
See, sometimes it's nice. I was listening to somebody. Oh, does everybody know on Mondays that Mighty does a trial of sort, and he is currently working through the Matthew Moore trial with Matthew Moore. By the way, Dog Mama is there and doing the Matthew Moore thing. So anyway, Mighty has been kind enough to occasionally join the alternate corner, who is a few weeks behind, and he'll be years behind. Alexa, remind me in 5 minutes. Alexa, remind me in 5 minutes.
What's the reminder for?
To stop stirring. So
Okay, I'll create a reminder to go off in 5 minutes.
we're good, thank you. So anyway, I this morning Mighty was supposed to be there, so of course, yeah, being a good mom, I went over there, and he didn't show up, and he said why, but I wasn't listening. I was too far into the kitchen, and he was on the TV, and I didn't have it loud enough. So I was listening, but I couldn't hear what he said. But he did say that Mighty wasn't going to make it, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. But I stay tuned. So anyhow, where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with it. Oh no, I almost had it, and then it went away. I just know that in that Matt was talking about, I don't know, but I can say because they didn't get a whole lot of the trial watch. Mighty, this is for you. They did not get a whole lot of the trial watched. But what they did was let Matt talk. And Matt was talking and about foraging for food. And one part about it was that the prosecutor was trying to say that Matt had killed the wife on a certain day. And in order to prove it, the neighbor had to be wrong with their day. So, and that was all because of Matt's, they had gone off and driven away, and then they had stopped somewhere that was kind of remote. Well, they stopped off at a spring where they're able to get water, because she was one of these people that, again, she would go out and pick dandelions and they would make salads and stuff. Just seriously, if the dandelions are growing, the chances are, they plucked my nose and heart. I was erect with narcissism. I don't know. We'll wait until she gets there. So, but anyway, the whole thing is that I don't know where I was going again. See? No, it doesn't take, I don't need somebody to come along and confuse me. I confuse myself. That's twice in the same story. Anyway, just saying that you can get spring water and not do it out of plastic. I don't know. Save me. I'm here. I've just been chit-chatting about my brain.
I'm trying to figure out what water in plastic is.
My brain had already been done with the story when I thought about it, and my mouth doesn't catch up. So by the time my mouth thought it was going to get there, I'd already forgotten what we fucking were. And then I read what Mighty was because I thought, okay, well, I can go ahead and save this by going there. Then I got sidelined by trying to read what Mighty had said. I should not be here. Go for it.
Nandor says, not kidding. What was it, 7 hours last night? I had a blast, and I know I left for a couple of hours at least and came back. So I had a good time.
It was so fun. I just love I love all you kids. I love the fam.
Nandor says
really
hi to Fast Group, and Fast Group says hi to Nandor. And Melissa says hi to Fast Group. And Fast Group says hi to Melissa.
See how this works, folks?
It works. It does. And Mighty is saying, hey, did you know Digger and I have a brand new show on Tuesdays? Ask her when she comes back. Well, yes, Mighty. As
Digger, do you guys have a show? You didn't tell me.
We just kind of came up to it like overnight sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. So no more news on Tuesdays, unfortunately. We are going to force you people to learn a little something. And yeah, I know. It's going to be interesting.
Have they met me?
He's a man that I have only learned about, say, the last 6 or 8 years, but he is probably my generation's biggest American patriot hero. So he's just amazing, and the things he's done and the things he's learned, it's mind blowing. So, but it's very political, very, very, and so it does touch on the banks and who runs them or doesn't run them, and talks about the occult religions and how they work into everything and all sorts of stuff. But this man actually called out 9/11 before it happened. He called it out in June. He knew they were going to blame Osama. He knew everything, and he called it out.
Does this guy have a 5-letter last name?
6.
I don't know who he is.
This is a reminder to stop stirring.
Oh, stop stirring.
Okay,
no, his name is William Cooper.
Stirring.
William Cooper. He's Bill Clinton actually called him the most dangerous man on radio. He called out 9/11 in June. And then when it happened, he was on the air live the entire time it was going on and after. And within a few months of it happening, he was dead on his doorstep by sheriffs who belonged to a sheriff group that did not belong in the county where his home was, amongst many other things. But this man, they tried off him a few times, and they actually managed to get him to crash, and he lost a leg, but he continued on. So he was
So,
in the NOM. He was in 2 different arms of the military.
and his
He
own government wanted him offed.
Yep, yep.
See
So
where
he's
I'm going
he's an
with this?
amazing man with tons of information,
Well, it sounds like he
and
was. Wait, is he alive or dead? He is an
he's dead.
amazing man, or he was?
Oh, he
Okay,
was.
he
He was.
was. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. William Cooper, Bill Cooper. It's interesting. His book is After Religious Tombs. His book is the top read book in prisons in America.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So, but you need to be careful when you get his book, because unless it's a first edition, there has been editing done.
That he didn't
And
approve of.
yeah, when you're listening to the audiobook, for example, the whole book takes 11 odd hours. When you listen to the new audiobook version, it's missing 4 hours.
Oh, well, and that just
So,
all kinds of
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, that's an awful lot. That's a big chunk of it that
That's a
kind of just
really
disappeared.
huge chunk of it, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But nobody did. I understand that. That's why I'm just sitting here doing my thing right now. Okay, so
Nandor says,
this
is
is
it a
not
clothing optional stream?
this is not a political conversation. This is
No,
they are going to be on Mondays
Tuesdays.
or
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. So
Yes.
again, Mighty's got the the trials that he does on Monday. Okay, so we're tuning in because again, you will meet Matt. Matt is a little bit more controlled on Mighty's than on others. So I you know.
I enjoy it. I
The
really
other
do.
one is such a sweetheart, but I just got to say, they didn't get through 10 minutes worth of court today. So, watch Mighty. You'll learn a
Yeah.
lot about Matt. You can ask Matt questions. Be prepared for Matt's answer. Matt has the gift of gab. Who does he sound like? So, there's sometimes you don't ask me a question because you're like, oh, Lord, bitch, shut up. Okay. And Matt will realize he should have after he was done thinking about his thing. So
I tend to do that too.
I'm just gonna say, tune in now. Mondays for courts, Tuesday for truth in political theories, and Wednesdays, why not? Anything can happen.
Yeah,
Thursdays,
even though it's a day off.
Thursdays is turning back and looking at this week in the news, and then Friday is
Fun
I'm
day.
so tired. I'm just gonna hang out with my friends, and then if I remember, I'll go over and hang out with Shinny and my other family, and we'll see what happens. And then today, we don't know. He hasn't advised us. If he has, Digger will get to it in a moment. Keep on going through chat, girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sure he can get in anyways, right?
Yes, he sure
get himself
can.
in. So Nandor's asking Mighty if it's a clothing optional stream, and it most definitely is. You can choose not to wear clothes. That is quite all right. It is cold here, and I will be wearing clothes myself. But feel free. Do you, boo.
If I'm not wearing clothes, somebody please just I'm either in the backyard or I need help.
Mighty says, they fluffed my pillows so hard I was erect with narcissism. There you go, Bobby. If you're not watching now, you'll see it later and feel free to put
already noticed I missed Bobby.
Yeah, I know. Bobby wasn't in here racing to see if he could be first. Oh, well.
May have upset. Yeah, anyway, so keep going.
Mighty says, Nandor, it is for members. Wink, wink. And Fast Group says, Nandor, all shows are clothing optional, which is true, which is very true. And Mighty's saying, yeah, Dylan, Matt, and Dr. Hines. He watched for a bit. I can't watch because it's Sabbath, so I'm literally in church when that one's going on. So I haven't been able to catch that.
Well, of course, today is the first time that I not only woke up and listened and paid attention to my phone when it went ding dong, ding dong. Okay. So today was the first day I was so proud of myself. And I'm like, oh, Mighty's gonna be on with the alternate. Cool. and then I go over there and it's the first I'm like, hi, I'm over here to watch, just to let you know some of Mighty's crews are here. And he's like, well, that's all good and great, but Shenny, Mighty's not gonna be here today. And I'm like,
Oh,
I'm doing
still
the
here.
dishes. Yeah, I'm doing the dishes at this point, and I'm thinking, well, now I can't even tell him that I'm going to stick around, but I stuck around for the whole
well,
thing.
there you go.
So
There
he might think that we bailed on him, but Mighty's
No.
crew was there. They were well
That's
represented
good.
with my stupid mind.
Nandor's winking cheekily at Fast Group because of the all shows are clothing optional. And then Fiery says, hello, Fiery. Oh, hello. I hope you're doing better today. Says, hello from the hospital. Mighty, that procedure felt like I was getting stabbed bad in the gut. It sucks. Oh, I don't know what procedure that was, but yeah, I'm sorry. I had
Not
to
one
go
that
through
anybody
it.
wants to go through.
Yeah, yeah. But
Tell
the
you
good
that.
news is, one step at a time, one test at a time. You get it figured out, and we'll get it taken care of. So this is just the very beginnings of it all. So that's going to be a whole lot of tests and pain and annoyance and frustration, but you'll get there.
And Red, honey, I know that she meant that all encouraging as shit, but all I took away from it was, and you think that sucked.
No, this part has to suck in order for them to get the answers in order to make you feel better permanently.
Oh, thank you. Because seriously, I'm like, if it sucked and this is just the beginning of it,
No,
I really did. I went, oh, I don't know if that's how that's supposed to be. I need to know.
No. I meant, that they need to do all the bad stuff to you in order to find out what's wrong so that they could do the good stuff and make you better permanently and you can just be done. So
I'm such a moron. I think I got
I am wishing you to get better. That's, at the end of the day, that was my sentiment.
No, and I was totally sure that was your sentiment. Don't get me wrong. I was just like, oh God, what the heck is he going through?
Well,
what am I
hey,
missing?
if you took it wrong, probably others did too. And I am
No,
not,
I'm the biggest,
I am well known for not wording things properly.
I am the biggest moron in the group. So I'm sure I was the only one that misunderstood that. But again, I'm the biggest coward also. I'd rather not know that all of this was going on.
Yeah.
I really
Mighty
I
says
really
tiny
would.
hat people, and they are most definitely going to be talked about multiple times in this journey of ours on Tuesdays.
That's so cool. See, I'm so glad that Mighty's going to start doing co-host type of shows.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it easier and better. And I think that viewership is like, look, there's a whole conversation. It's not just one person's opinion. There's two people and they get to go out. Siskel and Ebert, like that. Siskel and Ebert, and people liked it because one person might have liked the show and the other one didn't. Mm-hmm. They may have both liked it. They may have both hated it. So I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. I've learned a lot about him, and yet I hardly know anything. And I mean, I don't agree with absolutely everything he says. It's not like, I'm traipsing and hanging off of every single word he ever said, but the man did some important and amazing things, and he knew shit, and he shared what he knew with the public. So, and that's the coolest thing ever, is that he was willing to share. And his mantra was, do not believe me, go do your own research.
Go find it out yourself. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. He's like, I'm willing to be challenged.
Yeah. So Mighty said, shit, Fiery. Because the tests, they suck ass. So I'm sorry for that. OG butt stuff. Hello, OG. How you doing?
Hey, OG.
Nobody has had their head blown quite like JFK. You are correct. And William Cooper actually was the one who got his hands on the original Zapruder film. He's the one that brought it to the public. the one where you can see the driver. So there's that. He covers aliens. He covers
this guy that you
everything.
guys are doing Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
yeah.
going to be good. This is
Yeah.
going to be really good.
It's
Okay.
really, really very interesting.
See how all that ties together?
Mhm. Nandor says, "Hey,
There's
Fiery. Hope
Bobby.
everything
I'm
went okay.
sorry.
Get better soon. Is there a Bobby sighting?
I'm
There
sorry.
is a Bobby sighting. Hey, Bobby, how's it
I
going?
didn't mean to be a new digger. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
a new digger.
Don't
I'm
go
so
skipping down.
excited. I'm not. See, I just looked up and because I haven't even been doing. Okay.
Well, that's why it's
Stop.
kept up for you.
You just keep on going.
Fiery said he's probably going to be discharged on Monday. Well, that's good. It's always nicer to be at home if you're
They
sick.
sure as heck don't keep you long anymore.
Well,
but trust me, you get better sleep at home because do they? I don't know. No. Me and hospitals don't get along. Okay.
Okay.
So here is the thing. Okay. I had the baby, and then that night I thought I was going to sleep. And notice the word I thought, because every time I just about fell asleep, fucking nurse wanted to come in and check on shit. And it's like, hey, that's my shit. Leave it alone. You don't come at somebody like me who's had trauma my whole life while I'm sleeping. That's a no-no. And then they do, thinking you're not going to wake up. And I woke up and I never was able to go back to sleep because of my trauma. So, do they let you sleep, or do they still no, I want to go home. Yeah. Well, the last surgery I had, about a half an hour after I got out of surgery, I was still in the recovery room saying, I want to go home. And they're like, you can't do that. You have to do this, this, and that. And I'm like, okay, boom, boom, boom. We're done. Can I go home now? I'm really serious. I don't think they believed me. But yes, I know that was your butt. Sorry.
Mighty says, Matt loves me too. We do well together. That's true. You got yourself a little one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do I think it works? I don't know.
Nandor's telling Fiery to hang on there, or hang in there. Yeah, I was blending a bunch of stuff that wasn't even on the page there. So.
It happens. That's why I take the sentiment and mix it up sometimes.
Yeah.
You ever noticed, you guys, that I'll read your sentiment and not what you actually wrote? Yeah, well, go figure. Just gonna say, right?
Yeah. It looks like you're salting it, but you're doing it with flame.
Yeah, you can't. You because I'm trying to get the flame in here to this little itsy bitsy area.
Yeah.
It's like 2 knuckles worth, right?
Oh, okay.
And you can't hold it there, so you're supposed to move it around,
right.
but there's no moving around.
There's not enough space.
Let me try this. Let me just go ahead and try this. I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway. There.
Mighty says reliving Apollo. I'm kind of enjoying that. What are you?
Today is reliving Apollo Day. That's right.
Yes.
God,
Tomorrow
I just feel like that was 3 days ago. Jeez, I'm sorry, but our trip around this big yellow thing in the sky.
It's happening really quickly these days.
I'm too fucking old for this shit, people. I'm just going to keep doing what I enjoy. You just go right ahead.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, Mighty says tonight we're reliving Apollo 11. Tomorrow's Detroit history. And tonight with Apollo 11, are we not starting off when they're just about to get out of the capsule? So that's pretty fun. That's going to be pretty impressive or interesting to watch. I still have to giggle at the fact that they have to open the capsule to put garments inside it and then close it up really tight so that nothing mixes the atmospheres inside and outside of the two. But then it's okay to put clothes on from outside and then come outside in the whole thing seems a little bit silly to me, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'm loving it.
The man's way of thinking what might work and what might not work.
Yeah. But no, the whole thing is fascinating. So I'm really enjoying watching it. And I am enjoying the Detroit history too. I really am. I don't know much except for the 8 Mile type of stories, the pawn shop show, that sort of thing. So it's interesting to learn the history. OG says every time I hear the name Bobby, I hear Howie Mandel saying Bobby's World. Yes, Bobby's World. I loved that show. That's so cool. I say come on Bobby a lot, and then now that I've been saying it, I hear, isn't that what the politician used to say? Come on, Bobby. LBJ, I think it was. I know
Talking to Robert Kennedy.
yeah, it was LGB LBJ blah, blah, blah. But yeah, America's Untold Stories. Mark says it really well. He's got the accent down. So Fast Group says Shenny was talking about ding dongs.
It was?
I don't know.
I don't know, but ding dongs makes me think of Skittles and Skittles.
Takes you right back to Fast.
Takes me right to Fast Group, because if you have not tried any of the I swear I had a stroke just now. If you have not tried any of the freeze-dried foods from Fast Group, shame on you, because why do I talk so friggin' much if you ain't listening? Bobby, damn you.
I'm almost there. Shush, shush, shush. Don't read ahead, woman.
My kids
Fiery
I get
Selling
worried
Dog
about.
Mama. It's Parents Synthesis. Okay, I've heard of that. Still not 100% on what it is, but I've heard of that.
You guys do not get to see
Is that
the
not?
most adorable,
No, that's not what it
loving
is.
dog setting his chin on my leg. Just, and that's all.
Hey.
Come on. I mean, it's like, I don't know why I deserve that love. I'm sorry, keep going. There was so much love there, and I'm not used to love. So when I get love, I want the world to know I am being loved.
Aw. We're all loving each other.
I discovered something in what I do, from the love in my heart when I do things that doesn't seem very loving. I have discovered that the reason that I do it is because I have a fear of rejection. I have a horrible fear of rejection, but that's okay. There. Keep going.
Bobby said, hey. So, hey back. I'm the most supreme tired boy ever, says Bobby.
The supreme what?
I'm the most supreme tard boy ever.
Tard boy. No, yes. Honey, you're not a tard boy. That would be no. Hi, Mighty, what you doing?
None of us are tarded. We're just a little touched. I
don't know, but what's Mighty doing? No.
Bobby says Mighty sucks shriveled wieners.
Shriveled, not just wieners. They got to be shriveled old and wieners. Shriveled. Got you. Okay.
And Bobby also says, "Who knew what about whomst?"
That was my conversation earlier, Bud. Were you here for that? I just was going to fill in while this one went off. She's in training.
Bobby said, "How long until they notice I'm here? Do you think?" And then once I click off it, I can see it came in at 4:09 and it's 4:18. So 9 minutes.
See? Because Bobby is our timekeeper. Yeah. That I love that every now and then he keeps us on our toes so that we never slack off. I just love that. He was like, boom. And then he sent me a picture of his watch. Yes. And it meant the world to me that he did that. Awesome. And I'm like trying to remember. That's it. We don't want to exceed this. He will rattle he's got the ability to come in and go, faster, woman, faster. Yes. He really does. He has that ability because,
OG butt stuff. It's not going to be on here. It'll be on Mighty Meats YouTube. And will probably, well, he simul streams to Rumble anyways, but there may very well be a time when we'll have to make some of them Rumble exclusives. But I don't know. Mighty knows more about what's can and cannot be done than I do, so I leave that in
And
his judgment.
though she did not say it, I am quite sure that one of the mods will post Mighty's YouTube link. I can't believe anyone here wouldn't already have it, but just in the off chance, then one of the mods will.
I think I got it. I just gotta want to double check, so I don't want to put something in wrong.
You know, you're not supposed to do both. That's why one of the mods are supposed
I
to.
know, but I love the mods.
It's
The mods are
training them
good.
too. I know.
Here we go. See,
We even have the fam as mods, guys.
There.
If you don't know who the fam is, look around. We got mods.
copy and then back to StreamYard.
And where have you been? Because Friday nights are all about family night. I mean, every stream that here is a family stream.
That's the Rumble, for sure. Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Oh, I thought I'd cut you off.
I don't think so. I think I was done. I think I had misinterpreted. I had misstated that.
Oh, there it is.
I was trying to correct myself and I gave up on it because I had said every stream is a family stream. And then I was trying to say, no, not family friendly stream. That's the words I was looking for.
No.
We're not
the family joins in, but we're not necessarily kid friendly.
Exactly.
We do have kid friendly times from time to time, rarely. But,
but you got to be 18 or older. So why? It's because we adults are wanting to be kids. That's why.
Yes. And we don't want the kids to tease us for being silly.
And why is it that embarrasses them?
I don't know, but it's fun embarrassing them. So there's that.
I gotta say, my dad was like, dude, he could make the best. Ooh, yeah, you know, Bobby, you and Pops would have been really good because Pops would make a rocket out of beer cans and a tennis ball and lighter fluid. It was so fun. I'm just gonna say, it was so friggin' fun. Okay, I have had a goal thought in mind. Hi, what you doing over there?
I am showing Bobby below me. Is chat even still here? Nanners didn't even notice I was here, and he's crying.
But
I'm totally taking her angle grinder. Oh, don't do that. That'll make her sad too. We don't want you both sad.
Wait a minute. And what chat are you in, Bobby? You're supposed to be in my chat because that way then everybody knows where you are, and you're not echo when you say hello.
Oh shit.
Hello. What?
Mighty says, pray for the people of Tennessee. Don't know anyone in the area himself, but they're getting fucked by tornadoes right now.
Bobby. Didn't Bobby say he's in the middle of tornado crap right now too?
Was it Bobby that said that? Someone said that.
I feel like it was Bobby. I looked up. That's when I said, oh, I'm sorry, I read ahead. Because I swear.
Something about tornadoes. I'm going up.
Hi, Buggies. This is the blue one.
Oh, goodness.
Did you go outside and make stinky butt? Did you go outside and make stinky butt?
Oh, that's... All right, I can't find it. So I'm just going to assume it was probably a Bobby comment, and I just didn't realize it was a Bobby comment.
I thought it was Bobby. Because that's when I looked up and I said, Bobby, and then oh no. And you said, and I said, I'm not supposed to be reading forward. You said, I'll be there in a moment. And you were. But then I couldn't have deleted it because we still would have seen it.
Yeah.
Bobby,
I don't know. I can't remember who said that. I think it was actually someone else who mentioned the tornadoes earlier.
No. Well,
you know, it. Jeez Louise.
Somebody pipe in with your shit because we're gonna go nuts figuring you out.
No. It was someone in my church chat. It was someone in my church chat earlier that was saying it. I'm just remembering it now. I'm seeing the chat now.
Mighty informed me about Tennessee having a problem, and my ex-employer is there, which, you know, That's okay. I only owe him $160,000 right now.
Mm.
Well, I'm buying my business from them. They're financing it.
Oh, well, there's that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the whole thing is, ooh, this is getting hot. The whole thing is that I thought I saw Bobby saying about tornadoes, and I know Bobby is near the area. And yeah, I probably should have Ryan Hall, y'all, tuned in. If you can multitask it, listen to Ryan Hall, y'all, especially if you are happening to be in the states of Tennessee, North Carolina, and so forth like that. Ryan Hall, y'all, will let you know what streets to get off of if he sees a tornado forming. He is really educational on this. He's on YouTube. What?
I was reading ahead.
Well,
So
see, I wasn't even reading. So there, it's
all
all
right.
yours now. So you're in full-fledged training. It'd be bad for me to yell at you because notice I'm not doing nothing.
Well, yes. Okay. So we are going to keep in mind, and those of us who pray will pray. For those in Tennessee with the tornadoes, I do recall someone in my morning did mention that. So yeah, we'll keep them in our thoughts. HT says hi, everyone. Hi, HT. How you doing? I love your photo. It's just so bright. Is that a Rugosa rose, or am I just like way off? I could be way off.
I'm so blind. The only thing I can see is Bobby's hair.
Oh, well, Bobby's saying Nanner specifically hates my guts, but he's grinning when he's saying it. So
that's because you know that she loves you. We all love you, Bobby. You know that.
Oh, Mighty says, yep. And when they talk to Nixon, are you talking about the hey, Bobby? Or the come on, Bobby? I think you are. Yes. And then Bobby says, I'm a tornado. I'm a tornado.
Oh, what you were? No, they don't name fucking tornadoes.
I don't know. Do they? They don't
They
name
don't
some
name
storms.
Tornadoes.
No?
They don't. No.
Okay.
Hurricanes, yes. Tornadoes, no.
Well, I thought those are tornadoes and hurricanes not the same thing, just in different continents.
No, they're not. No.
Okay.
Hurricanes hit the West Coast or the East Coast. They come off of the water, and tornadoes are caused by this shit that we got going on, changing of the weather up in the highs, and they happen in the tornado alley, which is the center of the nation most often, center to the east. Basically the southern states and all the center. So all the way up to Ohio, I believe will occasionally get to experience some of the joy of what Toto and what was her name?
Oh, Alice. No.
Alice
Dorothy.
Dorothy and Toto, right. Yeah, Dorothy and Toto in Kansas and Tornado Alley. Do you see? That's why that worked out so well.
So Mighty said that was hilarious, and I'm assuming it was I'm a tornado comment. Because I thought that was pretty hilarious. OG is coming in with the LBJ. Is that Spanish for a blowy? It is. You have no idea. Nandor says she was getting dinner. Hey, Bobby. And then she says, ding dongs. Are they eggplants?
Wait a minute. Really? Was I talking about ding dongs? I don't even fucking know what I was talking about.
I don't know.
I
know we were talking about eggplants, though.
Yeah, we were talking about eggplants. That I knew.
And Nandor also says Bobby is such a suck up. And Bobby says, nope, Nanners hates me. See, look at her hateful. Calling me a suck. Nandor says this mod is feeding her face. And Bobby's got the ... followed by the hate. And then Nandor's crying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, cheap butt stuff comes in. Where's the other chat you're responding to? You're in Twitch. We're also live streaming to my YouTube channel and Shani's YouTube channel. I believe Shani's Rumble.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And Twitter, it looks like.
Right.
Yes.
Makes total sense. Everything she said sounds awesome.
Yes. So it's interesting because the program that we use, StreamYard, to do the streaming thing here, all of the chats from all of the different streams come into one spot.
Except for Rumble. So if anybody's over in Rumble, it's not that we don't love them. It's just that you would assume that I'm old and capable. And for all I know, Rumble's had an earthquake over there and they've yanked me off.
I just assumed.
God, did that sound wrong or
we didn't?
what?
Yeah. Well, Rumble yanking you off is
a little bit wrong.
Iffy.
Just a little bit wrong. Okay.
I had no idea that the Rumble chat didn't show up in here.
Yeah, Rumble. So, that's why Mighty is always like going.
I just assumed we never had anyone watching on Rumble because there's never been a little Rumble icon.
No, we've had people watching Rumble, and
I'm sorry, Rumble.
They've been so polite, but I mean, I think it's just to be polite. I don't think it's any live stream. Okay, I think, is this it right now? Hell, I can't tell. Okay, so we have 2 people over in Rumble watching right now.
Hi, Rumble.
Hey, how you doing? And they both liked it. Look at them.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't even know who you are over here in Rumble, but y'all is awesome.
Thank you.
I can't spell it, but that is just, look at that is so awesome.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I wonder if they do a pop-out chat like YouTube does. I just play around with that.
Yeah, what I normally do is I put the Rumble in the background and the chat I stick out over here, and then I put the StreamYard on top of it, so I can see the StreamYard, and then this. Of course, I'm not doing Ditwally Squat today, so you know.
if I'm writing in the StreamYard chat, that's
they don't
not
get
being
to see
seen in the Rumble. Okay,
no.
Interesting. Well, Rumble, get on it. Come on. We like your stuff, and
well, Rumble
it's getting a heck of a lot better. It's
right.
grown in leaps and bounds in the last couple of years, so they're getting there.
Yeah,
and I really do appreciate them and their connects.
My understanding is that Rumble has their own platform now to stream, and it might stream coming back to YouTube, but I don't know because I haven't looked, and like, where am I supposed to have that time? I don't know people in the community other than Mighty and Ozzy, and I rarely get to see Ozzy, and Mighty's busy, and I try not to bother him until he tells me good news. Did we believe that I try not to bother Mighty?
No, I was just going to roll right over it.
Okay. I just realized what I said, and I totally meant I try not to bother him with my personal questions about these kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Xander is saying, my dad knows better than to try to embarrass me because I'd one-up him and do something crazy like dance exceedingly white. Yes. My father is a very silly father. And he was very good at embarrassing me as a teenager, but I have grown. I have become an adult, and I can be very embarrassing in public too.
See, and I just want to say that, okay, my brother, here comes a story. My brother got dates in high school because everybody thought that Wally from Leave It to Beaver was my father.
Oh?
Yeah. My
dad looked alike?
Exactly alike.
Oh.
Up until the time my dad died, if one had a beard, surprise, so did the other. To where I almost started questioning it. But guess what? Wally was younger than my dad, but it didn't matter because maybe that was a lie, right? So, I mean, I was like, I really seriously started questioning it because but yeah, my brother got several dates. The gals just thought it was great. Yeah. So, and Nanners saw a picture of me and thought I looked like Cher. And just my brother looks like a Brad Pitt. Don't even ask. Weird family. But
did you know Obama and Brad Pitt are loosely related?
well, that makes
They're
sense.
cousins.
No,
Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Bobby says, "Yeah, I'm a tornado." Every time you say that and I read it out, I am thinking in my head, I am seeing Dora the Explorer and Map going, "I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map." So now I'm hearing, "Yeah, I'm a tornado." And then, yeah,
See what
that's
you
what
did
you've
to
done
her?
to me, damn it, Bobby.
See what you did to her, Bobby? I don't know if she's broke or not. You're gonna have to help me to understand this later. Did you break her or did you fix her?
Ooh, I guess
She,
that answer will come
even
with
she
time.
couldn't tell me the answer to that. I don't know. I mean, I like the song. I totally don't know much about the whole Dora the Explorer. My kids were all too old.
Yeah,
But
I was babysitting.
Yeah, I'm curious as heck.
Mighty's saying it's getting wrecked, so I'm assuming that is the Tennessee and the tornadoes. And then Bobby says, "I love
No,
Ryan
that
Hall.
means it's
He
getting
knows
rain.
I'm a tornado."
Yeah, getting wrapped means rain wrapped. It's so the big one, it sounds like, is hiding itself in the rain, Mighty.
He said it's getting wrecked.
Wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I have to ask you, how far from Nashville is this?
Nandor says, "Bobby, you leave that tornado alone," and I agree. You leave it alone. Bobby says, "I keep yelling, 'I'm a tornado,' and my cats are staring at me."
You're fucking weird. Don't you know that you're an human, you weirdo?
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
HC, you see, that's a cactus bloom. Okay, well, so I was way off. It's very, very pretty.
And it's very, very tiny on our thing.
Well, it's
I mean, it's
really
bigger
not
than
so.
it would be if we were in chat. Don't get us wrong, but
It's about half the size of my coffee cup because I'm
good
looking at you on a
Lord.
big ass TV, right?
Yeah, and mine is like the size of, well, I have a long fingernail actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They are useful, not always for good things.
Right.
OG says America keeps fucking around Russia might tour a NATO. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Xcomer says a cyclone. What's a cyclone comes off the water?
That's in another country. That's
That's
like
okay.
over.
That's what
Right.
he was talking
The
about.
hurricane and the
Hurricane or a
cyclone.
cyclone.
Right.
They're the same thing, but named different.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Because of the region. Right.
I knew there was something like that. So
yeah.
Thank you, Comer. I would it would have bothered me.
Comer gets so quiet, but I think Comer is so important to our chat.
Oh, good Lord. You think he's quiet?
Yeah.
I'm always laughing.
Yeah, no, he gets so quiet sometimes. And it's like, you don't understand, Comer. We love you. We absolutely love you.
Bobby's saying, "Hey, Tornado Alley, stay out my butt."
Yeah.
No. Oh gosh.
But I heard one say no. I laughed. The other said no. You go figure. Bless you.
Yeah, no. Because I read it out loud, but I saw it in my mind as a totally different.
Oh no! Even I try not to do that. Bobby, she saw your butt. I'm sorry.
Just the chocolate starfish with the tornado coming out.
Did I turn into a child all of a sudden? I mean,
OG says I just watched a Toto Recall.
Just saying.
Yes, you did.
We're so not right. I'm just going to tell you, we are so not right in so many different ways.
And that's what makes us all get along. Cool Frog says we have plenty of tornado warnings in Minnesota. Well, you keep your lid on your house too. Keep safe.
Right.
Fast is saying hi to Cool.
That's the northern part of the alley up there.
Yeah. Oh, and
Oh,
Sandra's saying Rumble took a crap this morning during his history stream. Oh, that sucks.
oh no.
That sucks a butt.
Yeah.
You,
So Xander
yeah.
does a history stream?
Xander's got this really nifty thing, This Day in History. And he's got videos.
Okay, I can't find fucking anybody's goddamn.
I see it's being mentioned in Mighty's Discord now.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain it's in
You're assuming I go anywhere other than.
Well, that's your fault, though.
I'm busy. I'm busy. What do you want from me? Okay, wait a
Well,
minute.
that sucks, bud. But hopefully, I've maybe dual stream, so it's okay. Hopefully, otherwise you got to redo the whole darn thing, and that's a pain in the butt. Too.
I'm just gonna say I really do think. Well, wait a minute. If you use hello. Short circuit brain not going to work. Let's see what we can do for it. If you use StreamYard, go into the library and download that copy of it, and then just go ahead and post it.
Oh, there you go.
Aru, I act like I knew. Aru, aru.
Well, you did though.
I'm proud of myself.
So there you go, Xander. If it did take a crap and you're going through StreamYard, it is recorded and you can get it out of the library.
Out of the library.
So that's pretty awesome.
I'm sorry, but I'm just proud of myself. I woke up all at one time.
That's why this fam is so great. What one of us doesn't know, the other does know.
And you know what?
And a third one's telling us how silly we are for not knowing in the first place. It works.
Well, see, yeah, he might be telling you all how silly you are, but you know what? That boy knows that I am insane, and that I have that other thing that makes you forget what I have. I can't remember what it's right now. That I'm senile. Okay, that's a good place to start. And do you know what? He is so sweet when I'm like. And he's like, this is what you need to know, and then he just very gently just teaches me and says, now go away. with all the love in his heart, he says, now go away. I'm just saying, go for it.
Bobby says, I'm listening to y'all through a TV pointing at a wall. Why are you listening to us at a TV while pointing at a wall? I mean, I'm listening through a TV too, but I don't have to point at a wall to make it work. So what's wrong with your TV?
There's no cable.
Why does it work?
There's no cable. He's on Wi-Fi. He's on air thingy. And how come I can't find who I'm looking for?
Oh, you're on Rumble on your company account. Okay. So you're not streaming through StreamYard.
Oh, I can't help you.
Okay. Yes, the Omni Coalition. I knew it was the Omni something, but I didn't want to say it wrong. So I was waiting until I found it. The Omni Coalition. That is.
Is that who I'm looking for?
That's
I swear to God. You know, I'm over here. I'm not even. I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum. I've been over here looking for so long, and I felt like nobody gave a rat's crap about me. And I'm. Hi. How are we?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't. Hi. You keep going. I'm just over here not knowing what the hell I'm doing.
Sidetracked by my cute kitty. So.
And I'm sidetracked by the fact I haven't been successful at anything today.
Hey, I haven't even opened my coloring book.
So that's cool. Funny. Well, see, here's my problem. Okay. You know how you were talking about when you type lately this whole week, you've been like one off, and I still, somebody please tell me how horrible that sounds. Cause I'm just going to say, to me, it sounds like we're fucking around and saying stupid. Look at you. I found you. Okay. I'm following you. For fuck's sake, it took me that long. Okay. So anyway, so here's the thing. I can't see the keyboard. Okay. So I'm trying to type, and me being one off, all of a sudden now I can't even spell when I go back to try and fix it, but then I can't see what I didn't fix and spell correctly. So you know how earlier you were telling me Miss somebody or another?
Yes. Miss Cannabis.
Well, friggin' Galatians, capital MSCANNIBIS, and my fingers were not on CANNIBIS, not C, stupid, court, and nothing comes up. Mississippi Supreme Court. I'm not finding. Yeah, see, so
M is capitalized.
Uh-huh.
The C in cannabis is capitalized, and then court is the C is capitalized.
That's not my issue.
Right.
My issue is MS. Is there a period there?
Hang on here. I'm going to
because
shoot. Mute that. Mute. Okay, now I'm in there.
Mute, folks. Mute. I don't know what's. This is how long I've been trying to find things and do things and then distract myself over here doing this. Because, I mean, I will try to listen occasionally. Doesn't mean that I'm good at it.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, good Lord.
Huh.
Hi, how are we? Do we got a cat? What happened?
Ooh, I just saw the worst thing on oh my good Lord. I
think we're happy she was not sharing her screen.
How do I share this? No, I'm not sharing it to the screen, but I want to be able to find this again so I can share it on the Discord.
Oh, well, okay, go ahead and put it in private chat. I want to go look at it, and then we'll have it for later. I'll DM it to you. Put it over.
Well, I can't figure out how to. I usually use X on my phone, so I don't know how to do it. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm reposting it. Oh, wait a minute. Cancel. I'm gonna quote it, and I'm adding you, Mighty.
Oh, it's a Twitter thing. Got you. Okay. Mighty, you're getting something.
I'm sorry, hon, but I had to see it, so now you will too. And if all goes well, you can share it on the Discord so that you can all.
Did you tag me on it? I want to see it.
Oh no, I didn't.
And this is in Twitter or X Twitter, so we can.
Shetty.
Yeah.
I am. Just a sec. You're Shenny Graham Yell Rock, are you not?
That's who I am. Shenny Graham. Why? Because there wasn't enough room for the whole Yell Rock. Who knew?
Oh, there. Yeah, we are following each other. So why didn't it just show up automatically?
Well, because Elon's pissed off because I have to figure out how to join premium because he's not going to reply to a certain invitation because I haven't figured out. It's not that I haven't tried to go over and see if I could. And Tara Land last night told me, yes, and it's a tax write-off, so friggin' do it. Well, I still need to know how. And that means I need to take the time to look.
Well, I found what I was looking for, and the whole reason for going on to Twitter. Miss Cannabis Court is now.
Oh,
yeah.
She's on Twitter, not on YouTube. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's YouTube too. But either which way, she is now at Legally Purdy.
Purdy?
Yes.
Capital
LEJ or GALLY, capital PURDY, all one word.
There she is.
Yeah.
I got follow that.
Yeah.
Biatch that took me. It's not her fault, but I'm going to blame it on her. It took me an hour and a half to find her because she's friggin' not on the YouTube as anything that I was looking for. Okay.
Yeah, I thought she was on YouTube too. My mistake.
Why, Digger? Why? I was like, why the fuck am I seeing this? I only came to look at what Digger was showing me because that's what Digger was fucking showing me.
I told you. If I had to
Okay.
see it, you had to see it. And you
Okay.
even asked me to tag you in
I
that picture, so I did.
so did.
That's
So,
cool.
here is the issue, folks. If we have to see it, you have to see it. We're just saying.
That's awful.
That's how long I could share it to you guys. See, I shared it. I'm sorry. Who has eyeballs left? Everybody in the room who has a quarter of an eyeball left, raise your hand. You will
I've
be
still
our
got
leader from
eyeballs,
this
but they're
point
hurting.
on. That was just, what do you want? He
That
says,
was
I
me
want,
scrolling through my Twitter.
oh God.
That's
I'm,
that's so horrible.
the only credit that I give that woman is fuck. She can walk in some heels. Okay.
Yes.
And
I never learned that,
I
but
have seen her walk upstairs in heels. And you know what? That's friggin' hard. So that means that during the breakdown of the muscle, first of all, they've got the best friggin' medical benefits there is in the country or the world, because guess what? They took all our taxpayers' money where we couldn't afford to buy any of it to take care of themselves. But she has got some, I'm just gonna say, she's got some skill when it comes to that shit.
mm-hmm.
Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead.
But her feet must be absolutely hideous.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine Brian S. wanting a copy of those.
Yeah. My feet are really very nice, but that's because I tended to wear skater shoes and Doc Marten boots and stuff. So nice space, no heels, no forcing toes into crunch little nubules. Oh, yeah.
I'm
I've
not
seen some
gonna
pretty
lie.
nasty
I used
feet.
to wear I used to wear high heels to play basketball in.
Oh,
Well,
why?
look, because I was short and they weren't. And
Find a different sport.
well,
I'm sorry. I hate wearing heels.
I did everything back in the day. I did everything in heels. Everything in heels. Okay. I did
not me.
everything in heels.
Nope.
And then I had a kid. Kid number one went, you know those heels that you like to wear? Hey, Ma, fuck yourself. And I could not get my foot into another pair of heels forever.
I see. Okay.
Not and feel comfortable. So 4.25, no, 4.5, and 4.5 is a 9.
Bobby says if I have a kid, they're screwed. I don't know what brought up you're having a kid. They're not screwed. They're going to be a little odd, but that's not a bad thing. Bobby also says, where did Shenny get left this time? We haven't had one of those stories yet today. You've made it in time.
Wait a minute. There was a story earlier. What story did I
Yeah, but you didn't get left behind in that
I
story.
didn't get left behind.
Yeah.
I think our left behinds, I'm not really sure, honey, but I think you have survived all the left behind stories.
There you go.
I kind of am starting to wish you would have been successful the first couple of times. I'm just saying. That would have been so good. 4.5.
Andor says that was the tamest Shenny story ever. I know.
I so need to go back and listen to it.
Nandor's going, uh-oh, here it comes. But then we got off on another tangent.
Look, okay.
But it was, Nandor. You are correct. It was totally the tamest Shenny story.
Don't have no clue what I'm doing today.
She also says that you do look like Cher in that pic. So I haven't seen the pic, so I can't vote, but I'm going with Nandor. I trust your judgment.
Oh, it's with me and the original Bobby.
Oh, that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you do. I remember that. Yeah. And then Bobby says he usually breaks them. So I'm guessing you're talking about the kids that are screwed. You usually break them. Well, they're pretty malleable.
Or the heels. Could have been the heels. He could break the heels.
Oh, you could. Yeah, could have broken the heels.
Bobby, are you wearing heels? Please don't. The original.
Mighty,
don't.
Mighty says in Nashville, and I don't know what's in Nashville.
Okay.
It's in it.
Have you heard anything about something station? Not Liberty Station. That's San Diego. Something station, honey. I can't remember. You know what? It's not that I don't care, but I don't care. What was that sound that came right by my head? I swear it went right into the microphone. What was that?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't care. Did it again.
Well, that was you.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Bobby, I was just saying earlier, the atmospheric river that hit the coast of BC, it finally made it over the passes and it's hit us and it's nothing but snow, baby. It's lovely.
Alexa, remind me in 5 minutes to stop stirring.
Okay, I'll create a reminder to go off in 5 minutes.
Hi, Cheese.
Hi, Cheese. Okay, I had to yell at Alexa to stop advertising to me.
Oh.
She said, "Thank you for the feedback, so I will know how to better serve you." Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
And Cheese is saying, no, his chocolate starfish is a whirlpool, pulling everything in.
Whoa, Cheese!
Ew. And Bobby says, I remember Total Recall because of the tri-boob. All boys remember because of the tri-boob. That was, yeah,
That makes
it
sense.
was a thing. And it was so fake looking, too. Oh,
But
those were the days. Those were
was-
the movies that made me become a makeup artist.
It
Stuff
was
like that. 'cause-
just seriously wishful thinking
yeah,
for every boy.
yes. OG says, on my radio show, we do a segment called Laughs from the Past, where we make jokes about the day's history. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And Nandor says, hey, Cheese.
Did
And Bobby says-
anybody post? That's what I was going to do. But now I'm stirring. I was going
Stir,
to
don't
post
stop.
his, yeah, I almost did. I was going to post his link. So remind me in a little bit.
Who's OG?
The Omni.
Or the Omni. Oh, okay. Okay.
One I just subbed to, whichever one that was. See, I don't remember. It's open. I'm subbed, and that's all that's important.
It was the Omni. Bobby says, because I don't want the wall to get lonely. Well, that's kind of you, but I don't know. If someone stands there and just points at me all day, I'm going to start to feel shame.
Even
like
Ditto.
I'm being shamed or something.
Even Ditto doesn't like it.
Yeah. So maybe start waving to the wall instead of pointing at it. You might get a better friendship. And then the Omni Coalition says, we all care about you. And I didn't mention it before, but I like the fact that you've got the infinity sign, but it's also a DNA strand. That's kind of nifty.
Right.
And it's all bright primary colors, which always makes me happy.
I don't know how anybody would think that.
I don't know. I don't see any color at all in my house.
No, there's none.
Bobby says, why am I hearing whispering voices?
Where?
Papa? Papa?
Exactly. Exactly.
And Mighty says he's sidetracked because Bobby showed him his chocolate starfish. Did you get sucked in or pushed out?
Right,
We're having an
exactly.
argument right now.
Whoa, a little more info than I need here, but Cheese went for it, dude. I'm just saying. Cheese totally went for it. Not sure if he was talking about his starfish or Bobby's, but
no, Cheese was talking about Bobby's.
One of them is worth staying away from unless you don't mind the great dark abyss.
Bobby says, you have an issue with typing from not seeing the keyboard. That's crazy. I have the same problem when I can't smell it.
No, well, see, again, the keyboard at the office is missing the letters on so many, right?
Oh, okay.
And I do not have the feeling in my fingers well enough to feel what they have that little bump on the
one, the H.
Well, I can't feel that little bump. Okay.
Well, you've probably worn it off along with the painting that had the letters.
Well, I've never been able to feel it. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm a little bit.
Well, that's a you thing then.
Yeah, that's definitely a you thing.
I don't have that little button. I'm just noticing.
You know, I don't even know if my laptop has it.
Because that was there for typers. That was in it like a keyboarding thing.
My F has it on my laptop. Okay, but here's the whole thing is.
Oh, my F has it too, and the J.
I grew up the J.
Yeah, because that's your
right.
typing. That's where your fingers sit.
So. But the thing is I came from the generation where the typewriter weighed so fucking much it took 3 men to move it in. Yes. Right? So it wasn't going to move. When you put your fingers where you wanted your fingers, they friggin' stayed there. But now I come along thinking that I'm, Paul fucking Bunyan typing in the keyboards going across the room and I have to move it back. And then I can't find the keys unless I can look down. And, shut up.
This is a reminder.
Stop stirring.
Stop stirring.
I missed a couple minutes.
Bobby, did I hear Cannabis
This is a
Corpse?
reminder.
I haven't heard that band in ages. No, we were talking about Miss Cannabis Court. She is a Canadian independent journalist covering the court cases of the Freedom Convoy leaders. And she's doing a damn fine job of it. Mighty says, Shenny, I sent it on Discord. You can share it. Fuck you, Digger.
I already did. Didn't I share it already? Wait.
You did.
Okay, wanted to make
I'm just behind on the chats is all.
I just wanted to make sure that we destroyed other people's eyesights as well.
I had to see it, so you all had to see it.
Yeah, and she was kind to let me make the decisions. So you know me, honey. Mighty. If you know me. It's like, okay, I want to see it too. I'm the gullible idiot.
Well, I am too. Oh, X-Comer, you missed it. We'll make sure we get it to you because God forbid someone doesn't suffer through that.
Okay, if he still has his eyesight left, that is going to be a him problem, not a me problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go, Comer. Here it is.
Just get everybody quick, protect your eyeballs. Okay.
Good Lord.
Just saying. There you go.
The woman does have a good figure, and those fake boobies, because they're fake, they stayed where they're supposed to be. So it still looks good.
That's not hers.
Well, no, the boobies aren't hers. The boobies are fake, but overall, she's still got a trim waist.
Yeah, but in right. But that body that we're seeing is not
hers.
Oh,
no, that's AI. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that's totally AI. But
I thought we were misunderstanding
but no, in
each other
real
here.
life, she had a good body and it is aged well.
Right. Well, that was back before they poisoned our food.
Yes.
And so yeah, no, it's okay.
Bobby says, "Oh yeah, Nancy has huge ears."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So X-Comer said he missed it, but we just flashed it again. So hopefully you caught it that time. Cool says, "Gee, thanks for that." Laugh my
just saying. If you still have your eyesight, it's not our problem. Okay?
Oh no.
We all have different flavors.
Bobby says, my feet are flippers. They look wonky no matter what.
Well, the original wore a size 14, sweetheart. I don't know what size you wear because you're a few inches shorter, but I'm going to at least put it at a 12 and a half. Yeah, that's
my
rough.
brother wears a 16, 17.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. Yeah. I wear a size 11 men's in American.
Woman?
Yeah, I got big ass feet. Yeah.
Woman?
If I had been born the boy my mom was expecting me to be, I would have been hung like a freaking horse.
Well, okay, there are several different routes to go on for that. But woman? Oh, for freak's sake.
Oh, Bobby. Bobby says, you don't know what brought it up because that was like 20 minutes ago. It wasn't 20 minutes ago. It was 15.
Oops.
10 minutes. Doing the math. It was 10 minutes ago, and I still can't remember.
Have you met us? I swear. Seriously.
Oh my
You
goodness.
come at us like this is the first introduction you've ever
Yeah,
had.
I know.
Have you met us?
OG says, Digger, make money off your feet. No way. My feet are my feet. They don't go for anyone.
Yeah, I don't. I just thinking of it just feels so wrong.
I miss Cheese's comments. He says, you know what feels underrepresented? Female Hitler. And I can totally see woke Hollywood doing a black female Hitler. I can totally see that.
See, that's too funny. We need to ask them why they haven't done it yet.
No, you know what we do have to do? We have to go talk to the people at the Daily Wire and say, hey, have we got a film idea for you?
Just say
Apparently, Lady Ballers ended up being really good. So I don't know. I don't pay for stuff like subscriptions to things. So I have no idea. But apparently, it was pretty good.
I don't know. I have 2 streaming things that I pay, 3 streaming things because you get one with Amazon. But I don't. Other than the Yellowstone, 1883 and the 1923 and the Yellowstone thing, I don't think I've watched anything else. I'm overpaying for the fucking series. Okay, I know. Speaking of which, Ghost said she was going to be lurking today.
Okay, so, hi Ghost. I was wondering.
I'm not sure if she's feeling well or not. I don't know what she backed up for, but
no
so worries. Used to her being here that I'm a little bit worried, but she did let me know.
Maybe she's having a date night too.
She may
she's got herself a husband. So
she may be having a, oh my God, just shut up and don't make me type anything today.
Yes.
Day. So
could be.
American
cheese. You say, holy Christ, you're like a year behind on chat. I am not. That was at 4:54 and it's 5:06. Bobby says, yes, I'm wearing heels. It makes nanners go wild. Well, fair point. It's
that's all that matters.
Your own. And then Bobby says the TV is pointing at the wall. You dig? Oh, the TV's pointing at the wall. Well, tell the TV it's rude. It shouldn't point. Then OG Butt Stuff says, I'm so long of a wait, my jokes aren't even on topic anymore. I just seem like a weirdo saying random shit.
But we figure it out.
That was 58. That was 9 minutes ago. I'm catching up quick. Whitey says he invited me to come in, stay a while, and leave something to remember me by. Oh, good Lord. That wasn't even 10 minutes ago, and I don't know.
We're talking about the chocolate covered starfish.
Oh.
I you know what? I agree, Bobby.
So it is more of a whirlpool than a tornado.
I am so sorry, folks, but I don't think she understood that some of what goes on here is being in charge. And look at her slowly turn into me right in front of your faces. She's slowly turning right into me. I'm sorry, that's so adorable.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Bobby is saying Shenny wouldn't have that problem if the keys were scratch and sniff.
I agree. I agree. I'm not
asking, am I back yet? Little bump on the front. Wait,
what?
You rubbed it off?
Better than out. I'm sorry. The bump on the letters and
yes.
See, look, notice that I see
you can see it dawning.
Notice that it seems like I have half a brain cell, and I'm just saying there's just this thing about, wait, I'm supposed to be reading and understanding. Yeah. It's kind of weird, isn't it? To be there and be the one talking and sharing, and go for
Bobby's getting in there too. Sounds to me like you should glue rocks to your keyboard.
Ooh. Little pebbles.
That would work.
On a couple of the keyboards, that would work totally. Bobby, I may be getting back to you on that.
Mighty says, "Fuck that! I will send it to Comer." So there you go, Comer. We showed you, and then you're getting it sent to you as well. And then Comer's entire reaction was a whopping, "Oh, Nancy." Nothing. Didn't phase him.
Not one little bit. Not one little bit, Comer. I'm from California.
Oh. Bobby says Comer's the board. He made the picture. That's why he was just, oh, Nancy.
Oh, was that Comer's that you just shared with all of us?
Yes. I said,
well,
oh, Nancy.
No. Meaning the original post on Twitter.
No.
Oh,
Well,
it
it may have been. It may
Well,
have been his
remember,
originally, but not from him.
Comer turned me into a penis head. So
Yeah. No, it
know.
didn't come from him.
Okay.
It came from Brandon. But, you know.
Let's go.
Well, no, not Let's Go.
Good. I feel so bad for
some
him
random named Brandon, and I don't know why I get notifications from him.
I feel so bad for Lesko because they look at him as just a money dog and they fight over him.
I haven't seen Lesko in ages.
He's over on MLS's now. They've spoken poorly about somebody who doesn't live in the States, and
oh well, it's too bad. I miss Let's Go. He's a hoot and a half.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just, when you're only liked for money, I feel sad for people.
Yeah, I don't know. I always liked him, and he never gave me any money. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, there are people who do, but then there are people who they actually made a stream on it, and I just feel bad.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. I
well,
just feel bad. It's like,
she says that Nancy's from Baltimore. So yeah, I haven't heard great things about Baltimore. Bobby says her real boobs are huge. Yeah, her boobs really are huge, but I'm certain that they are not real because they're still sitting up where a 19, 20-year-old's boobs should stay and not where an 80-year-old's boobs end up.
I think that was...
Yeah, I'm in the between. I'm at the 40-year-old.
I'm not sure, but I think that was to be read with sarcasm.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I hope it was to be read with sarcasm. Let's put it.
Oh my goodness, Dom. I thought AI was what farmers did to cows when they did not own a bull. No, that's not AI. That's something fertilization.
It took me.
Not in vitro. It's
artificial
insemination.
Thank you.
Artificial insemination.
It took me a minute, but I got there. Okay. I had to, I'm sorry. I was picturing the first removal of bull nuts that I ever had.
Okay.
And oddly enough, I was making pomegranate jelly that day. I was told by Pops to stay in the house. And well, what he should have done was told me to stay the hell away from the window too. He just went right outside and snapped some nuts right off of that guy. Just saying.
Dom, you are correct. But it's also something else too. Bobby says just paper.
Wait a minute. What did Dom say that you answered that I now am like, well, Dom was correct, but it was something else?
It was artificial insemination is what you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bobby says just paper bag her. And then he also says I wear a size 16.
Oh, shit.
OG butt stuff. Cannabis court where you swear on a High Times magazine. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Or a burning bowl. Bobby says, I'm bigger where it counts, Shenny.
Hey, I don't need to know this. As long as you don't fall over when you stand up, I don't care what knee you use, the right knee, the left knee, or the weenie. Go for it. Just don't fall over. See how I did that?
Yes, I like that. Casey says, holy shit. And I don't care what you were saying it to. In my mind, you were saying, holy shit, to the Bobby comments. I'm bigger where it counts. So that's in my head. That's how that went.
Oh, I was saying holy shit to the size 16.
Yeah, no, Cheese said holy shit too.
Oh, okay.
And then Cheese said race swapping important German Nazis. Totally. Race and sex. Oh, we could make a black female lesbian Hitler. Mind you, at this point we're just becoming the producers. And that was such a good movie. Doesn't need to be redone. Cheese, it would be fucking hilarious. It really would. A black female Hitler, is everyone supposed to say hair Hitler?
Okay, I'm not sure we're supposed to be saying the H word as in the last part of that statement.
Hair. The name?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a historic figure.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. If we disappear all of a sudden, it's been nice.
We're still on Rumble, so bounce on over there, okay? Won't be the first time we're like, we don't know the rules, okay? We're just saying.
Uh-oh. Mighty says, I sent you both the video. Play it so I don't have to stream.
All
right, well, I have to. I'm going to quickly deke. I'm going to grab a coffee, and when I come back, I will load it up. So you guys, everyone, hold on tight. We're getting there.
Okay, so am I? Oh shit! I'm supposed to come up with something to talk about again.
Yes, you are.
Oh, fuck!
Yes.
I failed so big at it the last time. We have so turned our we're high. We have swapped who we are. Today is Freaky Saturday. Okay. No, we're not freaky. It just is Freaky Saturday. Oh shit! I needed some for that one too. Damn me! I didn't have enough. Okay, so hi folks. I used to be Digger, but now I'm Shinny, and no, I used to be Shinny, and now I'm Digger. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling the pressure that I put poor Digger under if I left the stream without further notice. How are we doing? It is very possible that if I'm not ready, I don't have anything to say. So anyway, hi, who wants to give me a topic? She didn't even give me a topic. Okay. So anyway, as you can see, I'm sitting here concentrating on enamel, resin stuff, epoxy stuff. I don't know. I can't even use the words for what I'm working on. But I'm trying to royally screw shit up. Oh, look at me. I'm such a moron. Oh, and I'm so good at roiling, screwing shit up. So anyhow, just trying to make a few things right now. And in the process of just trying to, that means I'm just totally royally focusing on it. Because when I'm dealing with epoxy, it's hard for me to think. So when she's probably sitting over there going, ha, 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 you were going to leave me here alone. Look at what I did. So anyway, what I am doing today is making two things, and I'm doing a split color. So I'm doing a green and blue, and it's one of these, and I can't really lift it up now, but it's one of the things with the screw top lid that goes on it. And you know, time is very important, because if you don't do it, you'll have, just in case you don't know, especially once it starts warming up, if you don't get your epoxy already, you'll have a hot mess, or a paperweight, as I call them. Look who's back, because seriously,
hello.
I didn't have time to get a topic or anything. You would think I could easily conversate about anything.
Holy shit.
Go for it. What?
Okay, hold on.
She's
Pause.
preparing whatever it is that Mighty
Full
wants
screen.
her to stream about. I sent you
Yeah.
both the videos of plants.
Back.
If you don't
Oh.
want to stream, honey, just
There
go
we go.
ahead and sign in here and just let us stream to yours. Just do an entrance and let us stream it, and then boom, bingo. See, that's all you have to do is come in and put your and then boom, you don't have to.
All right, can you see it? I can't make it
you
bigger
make it
without
larger.
losing. Well, I can, but not without losing StreamYard. So I wanted to make sure you could see it.
Okay, it's too small, but yes, we can see
Yeah.
it. So go ahead and
and yell
enlarge.
if you can't hear anything. I don't know if there's sound or not, but
okay, I'll give you a yell right away. So go ahead and enlarge it and then hit play. There is no sound.
No
go
sound.
ahead and stop it.
No, there isn't any sound with the video.
Oh, okay. Is that what he's saying? So
Yeah.
go ahead.
So just so you can see what we're looking at here, there was lightning strikes here. Here's the tornado.
It looks like there's rain, so it looks like
there's a second tornado behind it. Holy Hannah.
So it just hit one of the electrical things, and that's out. Look at all the lights and everything going out in town now. Whole bunch of lights going out in town right there.
Yeah.
And
you can see there's multiples in the background. You see one right there.
Well, those are poles. Those are poles. Those are not
those
tornadoes.
poles?
Yeah, those are not tornadoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are poles, not tornadoes there.
Oh, okay. I thought they moved.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they did because the camera moved. I didn't pay attention to that.
I'm sorry.
But I'm cute, so there.
There you go. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but I watch these videos so much. It's just friggin' horrible. Okay, so exactly what town was that one in, honey?
Oh shit, I closed the whole damn thing. Just a sec here. Raw alerts. Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Okay.
So Bobby, are you still with us?
Well, Bobby's near enough that we have to be worried, but he is not in Tennessee.
Okay, good.
So.
He's saying boulders. I'm not sure why the boulders was so important, but it works for me. I'm looking. I don't see it though. OG says use googly eyes for the keys, and that way when you look down, it's silly. I kind of like. I kind of like that. Yeah.
That's even better than the rocks. Because with the googly things, I could feel them.
Yeah.
Because they're big enough. Not these little itsy bitsy piss ant. Oh, wait, there's a pimple on your back and you want me to think it's a fucking mountain molehill kind of thing? I'm just saying. I don't know where all that came from. I apologize. Obviously, something went on in my past I don't know about.
Who knows?
We're just trying to find it out.
Bobby says maybe Nancy doesn't wear a bra and she lifts weights. I don't know.
I can tell you about I one of my sisses never wore a bra. She was rather large.
Some women can do that.
She was rather large. She should not have done that.
Oh.
No, they started becoming low-hanging fruit in her 20s. So I'm just going to say, not necessarily what you want to not go for.
Yeah.
Just gonna say
Cheesy's coming in with artificial insemination. It is exactly how Bobby was conceived. And Don says, "Oh, I promise you, all that mess around with AI are going to get screwed." Okay, y'all that mess around with AI are going to get screwed. Yeah, and those of us who don't mess around with it are going to end up getting screwed too, just because, you know.
Because those who did mess around with it.
Yeah, it exists. OG says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8.
It's like, at first I'm like, what the hell? Shamil, Shemival, nope, he passed that. And then I got it. Okay, I got it. A little slow, aren't I?
And Bobby says Hitler meets Ebonics. Yes. Yes, we definitely needed black lesbian female Hitler. Oh, goodness.
We've needed everything else they've given us lately, haven't we? That's what they tell us.
Yeah. Dom's coming in with another joke. How do you catch a grizzly bear?
Wait, you just told us this last week.
You
No, that was a polar bear.
It was it was a polar bear. So now it's a regular bear. So you go into the woods and dig a hole. You build a fire in the hole. When the fire burns out, put some peas around the hole. Because it's going to be an ash hole.
You know, I risk all of this hardening up on me.
You just have to think.
Oh, you read it. You go into the woods and dig a hole, build a fire in a hole. When the fire burns out, put some peas around the hole. Keep reading. There's got to be some more.
Ash hole peas. Andor says, holy moly. That's the tornado. Yeah, no doubt. And then she says, damn it, Shenny, you crack me up.
What did I do now?
I don't know.
I thought I was sitting here with my mouth shut. You guys have ever been used to before. I thought I've been being good.
No, you were good. We've been great. We've also been hilarious.
Were?
POV.
We were good. I was good. Not that I am good. And this one over there has been hilarious. Not me. So I'm just saying.
Oh, Bobby. He says, nuh-uh. I was conceived on the back of a Harley. Well, good on you, man.
You just keep on talking, bud.
We've got T-minus 5 minutes before Mighty goes live. And that was only 2 minutes ago. Woo!
So we got approximately 3 minutes for that one over there. Look at me remembering where to point. To end
Bobby says, by the way, Nander still hates my guts and he's crying, and that's a lie. She said as much. She was cooking dinner. She did not. OG Butt Stuff says, an eye is what Sammy Davis Jr. wishes he had back in his day.
You know, him and there was a female that also had her eye gone. It wasn't Carol Burnett, was it?
No, I don't think so. But Sammy Davis Jr. lost his eye on the Thunderbird emblem that they used to put in the center of the steering wheels, and he got into a car accident.
I did not know that's how he lost his eye.
Yep, that's what I was told.
Of course, my grandfather worked for Ford, and so I would have never been told that. Just saying. Why would
Nandor says, nuh-uh, Bobby. And Bobby says, dinner was a likely story. I don't know. I believe her, Bobby. I believe her.
I'm going for the belief in her, Bobby.
Yeah. But on that note, we have 2 minutes before Mighty Meat takes off. So if you haven't already, subscribe to me, Digger420. Subscribe to Shenny, who is Shenny Graham Yellow Rock. Most of you are in Shenny's already, so please don't forget to go over to mine and give me a sub so that we can make Dazzler's dreams come true.
We need that 100,000. Need that 100,000 sub or the $10,000 US cash. Okay, and she needs it in cash. So feel free to send it to her.
I do have a buy me a coffee at Digger420, so feel free. I will keep tracking. If we ever make it to 10,000 US dollars, that'll count.
You can send it to her $1,000 at a time. You can send it to me. I will make sure to forward it. She will then let you know she has received it. And after the 10th one is received, you will receive a special invite to the booby dance. You know, I'm sorry. If they're going to send you $10,000, they're going to get a private booby dance.
Well, it is going to be a private booby dance on
No,
Discord.
I'm saying just for them.
Oh, I don't know. That wasn't part of the agreement.
Well,
These aren't naked boobies, anyways. These are
hey,
fully clothed
don't be
boobies.
overly telling them. If they don't know all the facts, they should go back and watch all the facts.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, they might be naked boobies,
I'm not a
or maybe not.
salesperson,
We
but
don't know.
you
You'll
know,
have to find out.
I'm not a salesperson, but if you don't read the fine print, it's your problem.
Your fault. Buyer beware.
Yeah.
The last comment of the evening before we all gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna play the exit song, and hopefully it's gonna work right. Bobby says, for all the nuts and bolts, he says, Shenny's Sheenus. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys later.
Just saying.
Love
Love y'all. See you later. Bye.